Hello, everybody. This is... Who am I?
Ethan Klein from
Ethan
the 8th Street
Klein.
Show.
They say I have a bad memory. Sometimes I forget who I am. Hila's joined us today. It's Friday. We love the enthusiasm. Dance word love, everybody. Our wonderful mod Ray is here. Who just moved to LA. Welcome. Yeah. City of Angels?
Yes.
Does it check out?
Hello?
City of Angels? Are we feeling angelic?
Oh my god, yeah. It's amazing. It's perfect. It's beautiful.
Perfect.
Yeah. I'm so lucky.
It is perfect.
It is perfect.
Where did you move here from?
Atlanta.
I've never been there.
It's all right. It's okay. It was cool. It's got good spots.
You can gamble
any of the
there,
gay
right?
spots. Sorry, what?
You say gay spots?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's interests me.
Yeah. Atlanta has one of the biggest.
I only go to the gay spots once every 2 weeks. 15%.
You're gay, dude.
Gotta go more often. Gotta.
Sorry, that's where I cap out.
Percentage.
You can gamble in Atlanta, right?
Oh, I don't know. I never.
Right?
I never.
Is that the gambling city?
I don't think so.
You're thinking of Atlantic City.
Oh, Atlantic City.
Yeah, that's different.
Atlanta.
Yeah, in Georgia.
Atlantic.
I see where the mistake happened, but no, these are distinct locations.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they should combine those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atlantic City and Atlanta,
I mean,
they're separated by like about 3,000 miles or so, I think.
hold on.
Trump can do it.
3,000 miles?
Okay, maybe more like 1,800 miles.
You're going from Jersey to Georgia.
I don't think it's as far as you think. Okay, it's in Atlantic City's in
Jersey.
We're doing it. We're gambling in New Jersey.
Yeah.
In this specific town in New Jersey, we can gamble.
Right.
Have you been there?
Me?
Yeah, you can date. It's like a little, like, I guess, no offense. I don't know if I'm offending. It seems just like a shittier Las Vegas type of.
Yeah.
Right?
I went there when I was a kid a few times with my family.
If you're just a gambler, if you're just a degenerate gambler, if you're looking to donate your money.
I heard that you were trashing UK again. I just saw people.
No, we would never.
Why?
I get offended personally.
First of all, why are you getting offended for the
because
English?
I love them and they have the best accent.
I said I love them. I agree they have the best accent.
And yesterday at the office, I had a rare sight of an authentic beans on toast.
Ew,
Wow.
who ate that shit?
Wait, in the
An
wild?
actual UK person.
In the office?
Yep.
Oh.
And it
Ooh.
looked good.
No good.
It was
We tried it on the show. What do you mean? You tried it, didn't you?
Well, that was like a legit one, I feel like.
We did it as who's this
I don't know
person?
if I was here when
I
you
thought
guys
this was
did
a
that.
no beans on toast area.
No, there's no rule like
I didn't know
that.
you were friends with English people, Hila. We're gonna have to talk after the show.
Yeah.
I thought you smelled a little like baked beans.
You just said that you love English people. And
I don't
within
like
20 seconds.
Dan, do you think English people are beans
no,
on toast?
perfect.
Are they walking because I don't like English, I have to like beans on toast, Dan? Is that what
Yeah,
you
Dan.
think? Is that all they are to you?
I don't know where is this coming from. They have great art. They have great fashion.
They're goofy.
They
They
talk
have
funny. Let's be
amazing
real.
accent. You're jealous.
Music.
Okay, Hila, I don't know where this is coming
Music.
Right?
from. Yeah, listen,
Little band called the Beatles.
Yeah.
they're
Maybe,
just
maybe you've heard of them?
I have heard of them. They're my favorite band of all time. Number one by far. Paul McCartney is the Mozart of rock and roll.
Right.
What? He's the great. What do you mean? How are you going to say? Okay, I'm not doing this with you, Zach.
Too early.
I'm not doing this. But what I will say is that you did miss a pretty crucial part of members yesterday, and thank you to everyone who watched. Thank you to our members. We discovered a new segment called spoon talk.
Yeah, what?
We all know about watch talk. Everybody hates watch talk. But we discovered everybody loves spoon talk.
What is spoon talk?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Hila.
Oh,
I guess it's all started with Ian. Are you back there? Oh, there he is. And everyone was enjoying how you managed to be so small on the camera. Maybe you could...
I'm just sitting normally, like this.
So who set up the camera?
I mean, I suppose I could just reach and move it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of...
I have to stretch.
You could.
What are you afraid of, Ian?
I don't like.
Look at this guy right
Go back
here,
to the-
huh?
I don't like it.
Wait, how does that happen every time?
Dan 10 told him to get back in the corner.
Get back in the corner.
Okay.
You know, I tried to move you on set to get you out of the corner. Now you're back in the corner.
My natural habitat.
He just likes his back to the wall, you know?
So Ian, we learned that he has a very... he's a spoon collector.
Really?
He's an antique. He has quite a collection.
Wow.
And that got us in. We got us curious about what are the most valuable spoons. What are spoon collectors like? And we found out all kinds of interesting stuff. For example, Paul Revere. Yes, the Paul Revere.
That one.
Who took that famous
one, Hila.
midnight ride. He was also a silversmith, and he has some incredible spoons. And these spoons are looking, I mean, we're talking 5 figures.
What?
Barely.
Yeah, but yes, technically 5 figures.
5 figures, barely.
Wow.
And
So-
I mentioned this yesterday, but it got kind of glossed over. I've been to the room in which Paul Revere made those spoons. Yeah.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, his silver workshop in his home in Boston, Massachusetts. I visited there.
Are you
I was
serious?
in the room where it happened. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Olivia's not here.
Yeah.
You know what you did?
That's a Hamilton thing. Yeah.
Yeah, why are you such a
Where it
big fan of
happens.
Hamilton, huh?
I just subconsciously, it slipped out, I guess. It's with great regret that I inform you that it was pretty enjoyable. Aw, damn it. Forever.
Wait, is that what you
Forever
said about
flipped on us.
Hamilton?
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It was enjoyable. Great regret that I inform you that it was pretty enjoyable. I will stand by that statement. It was
Pretty
It
enjoyable.
was
Sounds
pretty
like you
enjoyable.
loved it.
Here's a view of, just give you a taste. Now, I don't want to give away the members' content because, you know, it's exclusive
Whoa.
for them, but this is Ian's spoon collection.
No way.
Some of them have movable windmills.
This is not Ian's.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
it is.
Yep. Me and my son doing
Beautiful
some
cat.
appraising of the spoons.
No way.
No, it is. It's confirmed. It's not even in debate. Where's the windmill one?
I think it's just demonstrated in the video.
Yeah.
We have the video. Here, one
Well,
moment.
we might want to keep that paywalled.
That's
Yeah.
true. I mean,
Yeah.
that
I
might be,
agree.
if you want to see the video, it's very good.
But
Come on
anyway,
over
we
today.
discovered that while we hate watch talk, we love spoon talk. And so now it's inspired me that I think we should start looking into other weird collectible antiques. Not that spoons are weird, Ian. I don't mean to offend you in that way. Niche, let's say.
It's fine.
He's upset. I can tell.
I
you
can
pause?
tell you're more of a fork kind of guy, which is fine.
I mean-
It's okay.
I mean, that's fine.
Let's do fork talk right now.
Really? You want
No,
to?
we have to do the Yeezys before.
We
We
got
have
it.
stuff.
It's
We have
gonna
to
be
do
the
the
new
Yeezy.
eel pit, man.
But we
Turning
just
into the new
improvise. We
eel
go, yo, what's the most expensive fork ever sold? And go down this rabbit hole. And then you got Antique Roadshow. You got people talking about Paul Revere's silver spoon. You got this lady was tripping balls over at Spoon Warmer. Do you know what the English have spoon warmers?
Only she was wrong, and it was a swear box.
was a swear box.
It was a swear box
spo-
all along.
Eli, it was a spoon warmer. No, it was a swear box disguised as a spoon warmer.
What's a swear box?
Exactly. There's two things you
There's
don't
so
know.
much to learn.
a lot.
And that's why the English are silly
Guys, see,
and
this is why
checkmate.
I can't miss a show of this show, and it's very stressful.
It's true.
It's stressful. Like, how much am I gonna miss, and how much I'm not gonna know going forward?
Wait,
There's a solution.
there,
Good.
you thought the same thing, AB. If you're feeling that way about the H3 show, you can go ahead and visit the website h3lore.com and check. Oh, hold on.
Wait, I wonder if they added spoon talk already.
Well, okay. In this case, it actually wouldn't help you because
He doesn't do members.
They don't do the members content on here.
He's a good man.
See, so it does not help my fear then.
Okay, well.
Well, you got to become a member,
This
dude.
is a disaster. I'm so sorry. There is a cool new feature on the site that he added, though. Check this out. When you first land on the front page here, it has the most recent episode and several of the things that were mentioned in the episode, the lore behind that. However, there's also a site update tab.
What?
Is this part of the website?
I think so.
I don't know what's happening.
It's not me.
There's a bug in the system.
That was not me, dude.
I think that's just a little Easter egg. Maybe they wanted a traffic report, so they put that in
triggered
there.
me, man.
Wait, did he just do that live?
What?
Did he just update that
I don't
live?
think he can do it live, but anyways, this new tab, site updates, in addition to getting a traffic report alert, it will show you what's new on the website. These are updates from the crew page. Here's some new stuff on the iceberg, new button moments, new sound bites that have recently been added to the site, and all kinds of fun stuff. So check it out, h3lore.com. Thank you.
It's such a great place to be.
It's such a great place.
It's just a fantastic place for everybody to hang out.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized he changed the photo of my boxing matches because I complained on air. Thank you, appreciate it.
Oh, he flattered you?
Yeah,
he changed it to
flattered me
something
now.
nice?
Yeah.
That's good.
Good man. Good man.
So that's what's going on, Hila. Everybody's clamoring about spoon talk, though. And if you don't know what they're talking about, it's important because you're just going to start seeing spoons in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was fascinated.
Oh,
I can
my
tell.
God. So
you have
good.
a new, I won't call it a special interest, but just an interest. Just a
What
normal
other
interest.
types of
So
silver
I don't know how much
goods?
have you guys already talked about it, but did Ian personally collect each and every single spoon, or did he buy the whole collection
We talked
from
about
somebody?
It was a bargain buy.
I kind of cheated.
It was a bulk and bargain
That's
buy.
not cheating. That's called getting a head start on your new hobby.
Yeah.
Guys, listen carefully.
Okay.
Paul Revere made flatware, mostly spoons. Okay, he's a spoon man. Tableware such as cups, tankards, porringers, salts, casters, trays, and bowls. Tea and coffee equipment such as coffee pots, teapots, creamers, sugar tongs,
Oh, wow.
and sugar bowls. Personal items such as gold jewelry and buttons. You know, let me see. What's the most
Oh boy.
What's the most valuable Paul Revere antique ever sold? That's a valid inquiry.
It's a valid inquiry, but it's a tough.
Yo! What?
Are you gonna put it on the screen?
This is way off from what we saw. What made this spoon so valuable?
What is it called?
$2.4 million.
What?
Spoon, Paul Revere Jr.'s spoon set. Oh, it's a set.
Oh, it's a set, just like the
The
one
whole
Ian
set.
got.
But still, because they were like, basically, they were saying it's about $10,000 for a nice Revere spoon.
So is Paul Revere.
And I mean, that's
I had a feeling you had no idea. Well, he's sort of a niche American history.
It's not niche. He rode.
I think outside of
He
America.
That's
warned
very
the English
American.
were coming. He hopped on his pony, Hila,
The British are coming.
and he warned everybody. He went through with a torch and a bell,
Wow.
and he alerted everybody the British are coming.
Okay.
There was a famous poem.
I mean, they
written
say
about
that
him.
his quick action could have.
He rallied the militia.
So he's not currently alive.
confront the.
Oh, he's a
no, he's been gone for a bit.
He's a,
Okay.
He is
he's
alive
long
through
dead.
his spoons, though.
Right,
Yeah.
that's true. His legacy is strong.
If you're
Let's
looking
see.
for another interest or part two, I might suggest coins.
Coins is a really
yeah.
good one.
Coin guy, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe Monday. Coin
I
talk.
Way ahead of you, my friend.
when I was
Put
young,
that away.
when I was
What is
young, I collected coins. That was my thing.
Oh my god.
My dad ripped me off one time. He was a coin collector, and I got a bunch of quarters from the bank, and lo and behold, one of them was like this ultra rare 1964 like silver, all silver quarter, very rare, very valuable. My dad gave me $3 for it.
Taught you a lesson though, didn't he?
Yeah,
A
yeah,
fan
and it's
sent
how's that?
me,
I mean, yeah, exactly. No complaints about my dad.
a fan sent me quarters once to fuck with me. They put them in like a nice envelope and was like, you know, enjoy these and take care of them. And then I found out they were like nothing. They were like no value whatsoever.
Well, they're 25 cents.
They were Canadian. The one, I showed them
Oh.
to you, Dan.
Oh,
I
of
was
course.
confused.
Oh, Canadian currency will soon be worthless. They're about to come over.
I don't know.
They're going to be
about that
adopting
one.
the U.S. dollar here pretty soon.
I don't
Dare you
know
say
if they're
that.
going to go for that.
USA.
I don't think they'll be going for that.
They might. They might.
It's not really their choice, right?
And frankly, their money is American money is kind of lame.
In what way?
Like it. Have you seen like the currency from like Europe?
Their stuff's cool. It's
and
like different sizes and textures.
different
and
colors. Their coins sometimes are like two-tone. They have like
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
one
like in
metal.
Israel too.
A lot.
Right.
I feel
Europe.
I feel like we got
America-
basic ass money here.
I like Americans version.
You like it? That
It's
just
cool.
all like
Isn't it just
sand?
iconic? It's just because
It's
it's
so
so well known.
iconic.
But like a penny is the dumbest fucking thing. in the
Yeah, I
world.
still
wish
don't
it
know.
would
I
stop.
still don't know the math of like the coins.
Oh, me neither.
I don't even
completely
try
out of
to
it.
understand.
Coins are
it.
worthless. They're worthless.
I just keep it. Please don't give me the fucking change.
Yeah.
I don't
well,
want
quarters
that
are
shit.
good, but they're becoming honestly at this point they're becoming. They used to be like real good. Like you could do a lot with a quarter.
Yeah.
These days, I'm not even sure that's true anymore.
I remember the first time I came here, you were like, I got coins back when I bought something, and you were like, oh yeah, you can throw it out. I was like, what?
throw it out.
I think I was being silly.
I've always said they need to have like a nationwide like just coin box at every register, and it would like solve hunger. I think. Like
Don't they already?
no, like one like set program that everyone knows about nationwide.
The
for
government's
hun-
just panhandling everyone for their change.
I'm just saying. I mean, everyone hates.
I
change,
mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Also in LA, you need like coins sometimes to park, and they don't accept card.
That's insane if that's
True.
still
and
a
like
thing.
arcades
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff.
all
You
the
still the claw machines.
That's
I mean,
what
what
I'm
would
saying.
Jeremy do?
Listen, you can save the quarters. Everything else, you should just throw to the street.
Well, listen, I hate to big up our president on the day that he fucking disgraced himself.
Oh my
again,
God.
with Zelenskyy,
Oh
but
my god.
he did announce. Get out of
No,
here.
not that kind of. Oh my god.
No, not that kind. He announced 2 weeks ago that he ordered them to discontinue the penny. That is actually happening. And
That's
so
good.
I guess that's good.
Finally,
one good thing that he's done.
that dub was available to any president in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Why Trump now has to come grab that dub that was so easy?
I don't know.
I don't know. But
Why
yeah,
is he doing so much? Can he like be an old person like he's supposed to and chill?
He definitely came here with a
Wow.
plan.
He's doing so much.
Yeah.
Well, amidst
Freaking
all of
me
the
out.
chaos, at least somebody had some sense to retire the penny. It apparently it's cost more to make them than they're worth for many years now.
Mm-hmm.
So it is kind of nonsense to
Yeah.
continue to do it. At least to
Yeah.
do it that way.
Was that a Doge cut?
I don't think it was related to any of the Elon stuff. I think he just had it out for the penny. I don't know. Maybe he hates Abraham Lincoln.
Oh yeah, it's all about
$5
some kind of petty bullshit probably.
No,
With him.
$5. Nice try. $5 bill live forever. $2.4 million fine silver auction. This happened in 21. Relatively recent.
Oh, we're still talking about that?
Yeah. Adrenaline remained high throughout Heritage Auction's 8-hour fine silver,
Oh, wow.
silver and objects of Vertu auction. As one of the great collections followed the last. The room was electrified from the onset of the sale as an auction record was set for a single American silver spoon by America's most famous silversmith, Paul Revere Jr. And this momentum continued to the end. Interest was staggering, selling 99% of the volume. Wow. And the value incredible, with the auction flying past its high estimate of $2.4 million. So that's over the whole sale.
That's the whole collection.
This is a misleading article. But Paul Revere Jr. is the man, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Antique Trader. Oh, no, that's not Paul Revere. That shit's sick, bro.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's beautiful.
They're saying there was sold a $32,000 spoon. I gotta know what the fuck that looked. That thing?
This?
Beautiful.
Paul Revere
Oh,
Jr.
wow.
silver spoon in Boston circa 1790 now holds the world's auction record after selling for $32,000. I mean, that is
What?
that is more beautiful and ornate than his other spoons
That
we
is
saw.
a gorgeous spoon.
Golly.
Not gorgeous enough for $30,000.
It's Hila, you don't understand.
Hila.
It's
Hila.
very-
Hold on. Turn her mic off. and disrespecting. This one is a lot nicer, though. I'll say that
Really?
It's beautiful.
the silver work is unbelievable.
Sure.
You're pushing it, Hila. You are pushing it.
Well, very good. Oh, is this the top lot sale was a tankard? You mean a kettle? Okay, the English lost the war. We don't have to use their silly fucking terminology.
Well, it's not a kettle.
It's kind of. There's a fucking. It's not a
The
tankard.
coffee machine thing, no? The presser.
There you go. It's a coffee machine
press.
pointer thing. That's what we call it in America.
You
All
didn't
that.
tell me you got some tea today. What?
Tankard by Paul Revere Jr. This tankard sold for $112,000.
What?
Holy macaronis! Look at that, huh? Nice.
It's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
It's like very average looking.
Ew, stop.
Oh my God, Hila.
Because you don't understand. This was made in like 1770.
Okay, that's cool.
They're using today what they're using like lasers and shit. This was one man, one god, one chisel.
I mean,
one ring
I
to
follow a
rule
lot
them
of
all.
jewelers that make their own jewelry. They don't sell it for like that much money.
Yeah, how many of them saved the United States of America?
Sure.
Have any of them rode at midnight?
Yeah. Have any of them hung 2 lamps if by sea and 1 lamp if by land?
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't think so.
exactly.
Good point.
Exactly.
I may have reversed that. I don't remember.
Who knows? It doesn't matter.
Which amount of
The
lamps
point is
represented
he helped.
right.
I don't know how many lamps, you know.
Well, according to National Treasure, they say there was 3.
So that's just a.
Is that the Nicolas Cage series?
Yeah.
you're
Is
Is
talking
that
about?
part of the
Okay.
riddle that like there was actually 3
There was a
lanterns?
third
Well,
lamp.
that was the way to
By
get
space.
Sean Bean out of the where the treasure was. That's what Ben Gates Sr. said.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
No, that was fact checked by True American.
All right.
Patriot.
Let's do okay, hold on.
Let's do anything else.
People are starting. I don't know how much they like the spoon talk
No, they
anymore.
like it. They like it. I can tell.
People are happy in chat.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
You guys want to hear about this?
No.
No. No.
You know what's interesting? You can tell how beautiful it is even from
gonna
that
button
far
That's
away.
very interesting.
I'm going to hit
Can't
the
you?
button.
I mean, I'm just saying from like how the dial is represented from this far from the camera, this one really shows beautifully, don't you think, Zach?
Even nobody's seeing this.
Listen,
I'm
you
holding
guys,
down the button.
he
right
does
now.
have a special interest, I think.
This tiger's eye dial is unbelievable. Okay, we're moving right along.
I've been taking pictures of him with the goggles every time.
I love those. Actually, I had to return the goggles.
Oh yeah, he wasn't happy with the
range
quality.
is too close. It's not the quality. The quality is good. It's just the
Okay.
focal range. I had to get too close, so I traded it for a 12-inch focal range, so I can not strain myself.
Of course. Yeah, it's important.
It's
Yeah.
not work.
Yeah. What's funny, Dan?
He's just jolly today.
I was just jolly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Isn't today like weren't no one's supposed to buy anything today?
I think that's next Friday.
No, I think it is today.
It's today.
To not buy anything from Amazon or online.
I was going to promote
retailer.
teddyfresh.com, but in showing solidarity with not buying anything, don't go to teddyfresh.com.
Well, we're a small business. I don't think it's against us.
Yeah, I think that is it's supposed to be against like the big box, like Walmart, Amazon, those kind of places.
Why?
Yeah, I mean, why?
They'd
punish
probably
small
encourage
businesses?
you to buy something like us because support
right?
I was
the
just hearing them
local
talk
small
about it on,
businesses.
yeah, the news report I heard on the radio driving in. Yes, I am a boomer. I listen to the radio. Was specifically against like the big boys. The big boys.
So it is today?
I believe so.
So I mean, that kind of works in our favor. It's like, hey, support mom and pop.
Yeah, no, that's true. And you guys literally are a mom and a pop.
Guys, I want to remind you guys about our classics collection. The quality is unbelievable. The prices are unbelievable, unmatched. We have cut the margins down to close to zero so that we could bring you the highest quality at the lowest price. And I'm so proud of this collection and how it's represented the brand and how people have enjoyed it. We've got the long sleeve classic pocket tee. Just to give you an idea, this is $22.
Whoa.
Long sleeve, $25. $20 for the shrunken tee. And that's the thing. We didn't take away fabric. We just shrunk it. Right?
Sure.
The Bear Ears hoodie zip up, $65. Classic Bear Ear hoodie, just the ears, $60. You got the women's rib leggings, $30. Crew neck, $50. Beanie sold out, but that's a great one. $25. You know, tank top, or as we like to call it around here, a wife respecter.
No, that's not it. That's not what this is.
That's not.
This is like more like a muscle.
Yeah, that's
tank.
true. It's not a traditional.
It's got the like
wife respecter.
big armhole.
Can you guys make a wife respecters? Because it's just for the name.
Sure.
Thank you. But yeah, go check it out. There's a whole tab under here for classics. A lot of the stuff sold out. A lot of the great classic stuff. But we were constantly refilling, and we'll let you know about it. For example, the dad hat is $20. Boom. Look at that. It's just unbelievably nice. Socks, 3-pack, $25. Does it ever
love those
stop?
socks.
The colors are fantastic. It's teddyfish.com. Support your mom and pops.
And I have a preview of the next denim bomber that's going to be.
Ooh.
Wowee.
We got the Bear Plaid appliques on this one.
Wowee.
Nice.
Fun.
Sorry. I didn't have time to eat my breakfast today, so I'm trying to sneak bites of egg.
It's 1:30 in the afternoon.
I'm very busy from the minute I wake up. You'd be surprised.
Of knowledge, you're gonna need
Aren't
to
I busy,
break
Hila?
Yeah.
those eggshells.
What was he up to this morning, Hila?
Work.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I wasn't like playing video games. I was on my phone. Talking shop.
Because I seem to recall you in all caps being really excited about Monster Hunter late last night. It wasn't that you stayed up until like 4 a.m. playing Monster
I
Hunter.
barely played.
Okay.
I barely scratched the surface of that because I'm waiting to play with my boys.
Okay. Okay.
All I did was get in like I played for like 5 minutes. You're in the desert and there's a barrel in front of you and you can try out all the different weapons. And I tried out a few weapons. Dan, is that okay with you?
Sounds like a snoozer.
That is a true story, by the way. I'm not covering anything. Sunny, by the way, still wakes up. So we're kind of taking turns. And
lot going on.
So he's not really staying up to play video games. It's just that.
Okay.
One night I get Sunny at the terrible hour. One time Ethan does.
I believe
saw
it.
a blur. I
believe
was
it.
up last night.
I know you would not cover
Yeah,
him.
you were up last night with him, I think, right? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a blur for me too.
Yeah. I remember I got him at 2.
So I guess.
And I went to the chair, the rocking chair.
Oh wait, I think I got him first, and then I asked you to get him because he
think the
woke up
opposite.
again, or the opposite.
I went in there
something.
at 2. I fed him in the rocking chair. And then
At like 4.
and then all of a sudden at 4 o'clock,
Yeah. Now I remember.
I was like, I must have fallen asleep because 2 hours passed.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize I was sleeping.
Wake up.
I'm just sitting there in a dark room.
Oh, so you fell asleep in the room?
I must have because I don't remember being in there for 2 hours.
Interesting.
So I walked out at 4 a.m. and I was like, okay, he's sleeping. Get in bed. And then he wakes up. And it's like, oh my God, dude. He starts crying. It's like, bruh. Straight up a bruh moment. No. But then I got him again today at like 6. He does this thing where he wakes up at 6.
Yeah.
You got to sit with them. This is so me, by the way. I'll be honest. A lot of my time this morning was occupied with talking to people about watches. There's brokers, there's dealers, there's interest. I'm thinking about trading some in.
That's what you were referring to when you said work?
Well, I'm busy.
I mean, but is this your job?
It will be soon when I open my store in LA, my superstore.
All right. When that day comes.
Yep.
You'll be begging me for a job.
I mean, maybe.
All right. Oh yeah, just to be really exciting and fun way to start the show. Hila made a. Have you showed this on the show that you got the Star David
Not
tattoo?
yet. Today's my first
is
time.
People were wondering. So you said sister-in-law, and it's so funny. People were
so
speculating that it was Trisha.
I don't like. So I don't really compute that she's my sister-in-law. So it didn't even cross my mind.
Well, I guess you do have. Yeah, it was my sister because
But
my
yeah,
brother. My brother's also married.
Right.
But yeah, it was
I mean, what do I need to specify? My sister-in-law, comma, Jessica Klein.
There's interest,
It's
man.
like-
sisters.
I tagged her, so if people wanted to know who it was.
Oh well, then there's really no mystery.
Yeah, that's why I was.
And did you apply Aquaphor this morning?
I did, yeah.
Okay. With ones that small, you could almost even do like they call it like a dry, something. Where you just leave it
Yeah.
Dry age.
dry age, like a
Yeah.
a nice steak.
Like beef jerky.
It's great. It's a great way to prepare meat. I really love it.
But yeah, I mean,
The comments were very interesting. We got lots of mixed reviews.
oh, it looks like a lot of the nice people took over.
Mixed reviews meaning like normal people and racist people.
Based.
Sounds like Instagram.
It's actually interesting that the nice comments seem to have taken over because it was all just like fucking straight Nazi shit.
I feel like it depends who's logged in. Like,
Yeah. This is why people
It's
think
weird.
we remove comments because there will be a negative 1 second and then the other second it'll be just good stuff.
Because
this time I was like, I'm not gonna
Instagram.
remove any comments
Right.
because I want people to see the shit
Yeah.
show. So I let everything happen.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them are like, these comments are insane. How can you be so blatantly anti-Semitic? But Instagram decided that they want me to be happy today, I guess. 'Cause they
guess.
send me nice ones.
It doesn't do that to me. It shows me the bad ones usually.
Yeah, but we saved some. So
Yeah, I
actually
sent you
don't-
guys a lot of them.
I'm actually just really surprised that they're all. It's nice to see. I mean, clearly people were very supportive because it had a lot of likes and it did well on the subreddit. So it's really nice to see people are encouraging, like, you know, not backing down and embracing your identity.
Yeah.
You and Hila have beyond disappointed me. I used to love y'all. Once again, reminder: it's a Star of David.
Yeah.
That's just a Jewish symbol. That's like a cross for the Christians, a symbol of barbarism.
Yeah.
Why do you enjoy killing Palestinians?
Yeah.
That's a good question, Greg. Thanks for fielding that. Get a swastika tattoo next, Queen. It'll go great with the Zio star. Zio, by the way. Once again, you'll start seeing leftists enjoying saying this is a Nazi origin slur against Jews. So yeah. We love you, Queen. Go off. Lame. Easily identifiable. Very nice.
Ooh, whoa, that one's ominous.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
JV love. You know what? Let me look up this person.
A lot of these people will have like a
boy.
private profile or
Almost
nothing on their
always.
profile.
Of course they do.
This one, the reason I click is because, oh yeah, this is a fake ass person. What is this? They're just leaving like some mega anti-Semitic. Is this the same person?
That's not the same
No, it's
person.
not. Okay, so this is a fake account though. JV. Oh fuck. Hold on. Someone send me the links. I don't have to do this, but
All the anti-Semitic comments I get are from like burner accounts.
yeah,
A
exactly.
lot of the 1488.
Some were the real people, and actually people like shamed them in the replies. They got a few people to delete their comments
They should be
because one
embarrassed.
person was actually like a tattoo artist.
If you're actually putting that as a public person, everybody should see that.
Yeah, and
But
they
that's
ended up
what-
deleting their comment.
The reason I wanted to look up JV Love X is because this looked like potentially a real person.
Yeah,
So
no,
let's-
some of them definitely
It's
like,
a private account.
had a whole actual
A
account.
shame. It's private.
Yeah, that's what they do.
6 followers. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, wait, it's Lena. Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, that's Lena.
Whoa.
What?
Everybody should go report that account for real.
Yeah.
This
Evan,
is.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, I didn't
Same
either.
thing. I posted some crazy unhinged chat yesterday, and I didn't realize the photo was Hila until people pointed it out.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
These are the snarkers.
People are
like,
nuts,
network.
bro.
It's-
Get a life.
It's actually sick. Pretending to be someone else. I don't know. Being a fucking a Nazi. Celebrity or public figure? I don't know. Just figure it out, man. Hila Klein. Thank you. Do something about it. Yeah, for the full first day when I would go there on my account, it was all shit like this, like 100%. I don't think there's...
Here's a real person, I think, based on
Stevie the High Priestess. It sounds fake, but find me the URL. Let's see. I don't think there would be anything wrong with your, quote, Jewish pride if, in this historical moment, you are equally vocal about being against what is being done in Gaza, because you and Ethan have become quiet about this issue and hyper proud to be Jewish at this moment in history is what's problematic. You're actually a fucking massive racist fool.
Yeah.
You don't know anything. You're a fucking giant hypocrite. You're a bigot. And you need to just fucking like...
Log off?
You need to log off. It's just, I don't even know what to tell you.
You gotta log off. It is a private account. They always are. Like 100% of the time.
Matching swastika adjacent tattoos. Man, I'm being obsessed with you guys when you only had 15K subs. Glad that's behind me. Enjoy hell. This guy's for real. Joe Coop. Look this guy up. Enjoy hell. He said enjoy hell.
Yeah. No, I mean, they think I'm actually the devil.
I feel like this one's real. We caught you, Joe. Public-facing account.
Go to Joe.
I see you. You wanted to be cute? Let's see it. Nice mustache. Strong entry. Not exactly the Esteban, but halfway there.
He's not. Oh yeah.
Yes, he's a real guy.
Blocked him 'cause he's not showing up for me.
So this is Joe Coop. He left a message on Hila's Star David tattoo. He said, "I'm glad that phase is behind me. Enjoy hell." Joe Coop said. On Star David. Here he is. If anyone, let's see if I know, can identify him at all.
Oh shit! That weenie truck he's in front of. That's in Dearborn.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's
Dearborn owns the Oscar Mayer truck.
It's at the Henry Ford Museum. Yeah, they also have the.
Wait, it doesn't travel around?
Yeah, I thought it traveled.
I mean, it used to in like the '60s, unless there's multiple.
Which one's Joe? Let's see. I think it's this guy.
No,
that's Joe Coop.
That doesn't look anything like him.
No, no, it is. Here, let me show you. That's him.
Oh.
That's him right there. Trust me, when I see an anti-Semite, I know I can spot him.
Wow. Spot him from a crowd.
That's him. So I don't know if you guys all know that, but your friend Joe here actually is a fucking giant racist piece of shit. And like he likes to tell Jewish people they're going to hell on Instagram, on his public profile. I don't know if any of you guys know him, but certainly anyone who would employ him or probably even his parents would be pretty disappointed to see that, although who knows. Here's his mom. I'm not going to click that for her. Oh, no, you know what? Fuck him. This is what you... Here's your mom. I wonder if she knows what you do on social media on your free time. You love your mama. Good thing she's not Jewish, hey, Joe? I love it. I love it. So anyway, best of luck to you out there, Joe. I don't know who you are, but you're a fucking asshole. And shame on you. Yeah. Let's see. Sleuther. Oh, you'll absolutely be dealt with.
Yeah.
That's Tay-Tay. Taylor Swift said that?
Whoa.
My God.
She would never.
Taylor Swift.
Never.
Yeah, when people leave comments like this, they forfeit any right to privacy or anything. At least as far as their public account shows. Oh, that's not Tay-Tay. That's like a dollar store Tay-Tay. Is that her?
Who knows? So many of these accounts use fake profile pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, we just saw one that was using Lena's.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm so glad Trish is doing way better. You know, I gotta tell you something. I was hesitant to say that a lot of these people were Trisha fans just because they seem so focused on like the Zionism thing. And Trisha and Moses are like Zionists for real. So but now that I've like pretty much confirmed that the very worst of these people are Trisha fans, part of my response to these people is destroying their heroes. I will destroy the things that they love because I don't know who they are.
Well, it just shows that these people are not actually interested in any cause. Because, like, at least be consistent.
Well, they love Trisha, which makes me think, like, maybe I need to renew maybe I need to talk more about Trisha. And no, not because of Trisha. It's because of them. I want to destroy their heroes. People that they love, you know what I mean? And again, no hate to Trisha. I mean, well, obviously there is what there is. But I do this out of spite. So I'm wondering, I think Trisha's back on the menu. Let's see if we can get her back on the bathroom floor. Oh, that's mean.
It was the kitchen.
Oh, so there it was. See, I can't even be mean. I can't even pretend to be mean. Why does your husband drool after underage girls? The fuck is that even about?
I don't even know.
I'll have you know, I have never had sex with an underage girl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you could say the same. Oscar. Oh, this guy's probably a real account. Let me see that one. Oscar.
Oh yeah, this comment I see a lot. White Lives Matter vibes strong with this one. It's like, Jesus, tell me more about how much you don't understand anything outside of America.
It's a Star David.
This has nothing to do with White Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. It does not apply.
It's literally a Star
David. I understand that this is like one conflict, in America, but it doesn't apply to the rest of the world.
Wow, imagine getting a Star David tattoo while Israelis are in fact killing thousands. They can't make up their mind. Everybody's trying to convince me all the time that there's such this big difference between Jews and Israel. It's not. We don't hate the Jews. And also, we totally deny that we're creating anti-Semitism, by the way, and this like insane fervor to fucking like kill and defame and Nazify like anyone who is remotely supportive of the state of Israel existing. Imagine getting a Star David tattoo while Israelis are killing people. Is she public? Toe Wars Zaska. Terrible timing. You can even say that. It's almost spiteful. Well, you can actually, she's actually doing it defiantly because people like you are trying to conflate Judaism and Zionism, and Hila is proudly displaying her heritage. And
how is it terrible timing? Like, me being Jewish is not related to any specific timing. I'm always going to be Jewish.
Yeah,
the Star of David is older than Israel. It's like, what?
Yeah, it's one of the most ancient religious symbols there is. In not many years, this will be seen as having a swastika tattoo. People who are speaking up about their Jewish identities reminds me of White Lives Matter people during BLM protests. Yeah. And just to give you an idea that I'm not crazy, 261 likes.
Not to mention, I was very vocal about Black Lives Matter. I was not White Lives Matter. Like, I get that topic very well. It does not apply to Israel-Palestine. It just shows how stupid you are outside of like understanding one version of America.
It's a total expose.
Like, you're so racist.
I don't think anything shows better like that what Hasan does bleeds immediately into anti-Semitism. Mm-hmm. Like, it's so adjacent. There's a huge Venn diagram. Disgusting, Zionism, 90 likes, a symbol of barbarism, tone deaf as fuck, terrorists, terrorists. Imagine getting a matching swastika tattoo. That's crazy. Imagine saying, nah, I'm not a Zionist, and then
having this tattoo. 600 likes.
Someone now got a worse tattoo than Ethan. I mean, that's kind of funny. And it's also racist, though. Because, oof, the line work is as shaky as your reasoning for getting it. You idiot. It's a fucking hand line. Matching swastika tattoos, modern day swastika. Let's go. Free Palestine. Next tattoo for them will be MAGA. That's awesome. People who are speaking up about their Jewish identities remind me. What is with this? Where's this?
That's what I'm saying. They're all saying that. It's like, you guys, stop. You're showing me how stupid you are. Like, shut up. This is not a good look for you.
But the reason I bring it up is because I feel like it's coming from somewhere. Because it's just kind of a bizarre
I mean, these people, they all organize on like snark pages on Discord. So yeah, they probably see somebody say something and then they all repeat it.
52 likes. Hey, I wanted a kid killer tattoo as well. I was going to go with John Wayne Gacy, but this one is even better. Yo, Mark of the Beast. Kev Juice. Is he public? Anyway. That was on the Instagram. Tell me more, Hasan, about how anti-Semitism is actually not a serious issue. The new Snark subreddit was wild. And again, I didn't know that being like openly racist, is that okay on Reddit? I don't know. Because again, like this is just straight up a Nazi subreddit. Either got a Blue Star David tattoo. This is H3H3 _ Productions. This is a new Snark subreddit. Since the other people scurried like fucking cockroaches when a glimmer of light was shown towards them. This is giving White Lives Matter. Oh, so is this where it's coming from? She did say she's about to be Jewish as fuck, as if her being Jewish is the problem. Well, if it's not the problem, then why does this thread exist?
What are you saying? Like, what is this comment saying?
Come on, Hila. I know you can afford a better tattoo artist. Those lines are shaky as fuck. Again, that was the point.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have no taste, so that doesn't surprise me.
Could have gotten this tattoo at any time, but chose to. Yeah, of course. Of course, you get a tattoo when when you feel like you want to express pride in your heritage. Now's the best time to do it. I would absolutely do it too. I'm just thinking of a different way to do it.
I mean, it's none of your business when I want to do a tattoo of my heritage. How is that anything that you should even have an opinion on?
Signaling they support genocidal action of an ethno state right after they massacre even more in the West Bank. So pro-Palestine against the star David. I know Ethan has a sister, but why did my mind immediately jump to Trisha? That's just a normal comment, actually. I know it's swollen. But those lines look like shit. I guess they're all the line art. They're really just saying the line art sucks. I mean, okay. The same woman that called Orthodox Jews stinky, by the way.
And what does that have to do with you? Are you an Orthodox Jew? Like, you care about Jewish people? I don't understand.
I swear they never cared about being Jewish or Israeli until after October 7th.
And what does that have to do with you? Yeah, I'm changed after October 7th. That was a really traumatic moment for all of us Jewish people.
Yeah, but anyway,
do you care about Jewish people? Like, what does any of this have to do with these people?
I would report this thread because I don't think conflating like the Star of David, this symbol of Judaism, with Nazism is fucking a normal thing to do on Reddit, but I could be wrong. Reddit seems pretty lenient on anti-Semitism. But that's all I have to say about that. Congrats on the tattoo. I love it.
Thank you.
Anywho, this is a perfect segue into the next part. We're going to... We have a few Yeezy sneakies.
Mm-hmm.
Not bought. Okay. These were procured from a friend of mine who had a collection, a Jewish friend who's looking to destroy them. And he sent us a few pairs for the destruction. And we have actually, I'm so happy to announce we have brought in a rabbi to oversee the destruction of the Nazi Yeezys. And we are committing the Yeezys and Ye himself to the annals of forgotten bigots who are just scumbags to be forgotten in history. Fuck your shoe. You suck. You're a piece of shit. You're a scumbag. You're a loser. You're not here. You honestly, like, Kanye walks around pretending to be religious. The shit that he makes his... I for a minute when they were starting to date, I was like, I don't know if they're both into it, whatever. The shit, I've changed my mind. That he puts his wife through is fucking unbelievable. It is disgusting.
Yeah.
Honestly, the way that she walks around is frankly, I want to say perverted.
Yeah.
If you're walking around in public like that, you're kind of a sex criminal. And honestly, it's vile. It's disgusting.
Dan said that there's a picture of Kanye wearing the swastika shirt just from today in LA.
Well, he's selling it. Oh, in LA?
Yeah, it was just posted like 2 hours ago. There's a new drop.
Yeah, and I mean...
a new Kanye Nazi drop.
Look, the Nazis hated black people.
I know. It's so
they
weird.
They hated gay people. They hated, obviously, Jews. This isn't just a symbol of hate against Jews. It's an affront against all free people. And he's just such a disgusting human being. It's almost incredible. This is from 2 hours ago. Let's see.
Yeah, like, 3 hours ago, something like that.
What city is he?
I don't know if we could show it though.
Oh, we can't?
He's just
let me just watch it.
Prominently walking around with the swastika shirt on.
Yeah, 2 black ladies.
Honestly, he shouldn't really feel safe walking around with that.
No, he shouldn't.
Walking around with LA with just a giant swastika shirt on is
not a good idea.
I mean, I'm not advocating for anybody to do something to him, but that is that's a dangerous act.
It's an invitation for violence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think anyone's going to feel bad for him either. Although I'm sure he has a ton of armed bodyguards and stuff, which is giving, by the way.
Yes.
What's
his
that
name?
TikTok dork's name?
Jack
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Doherty?
Oh, right. Right, yeah. Where
He's
just
like,
going
he's
and
doing
then
Jack
has
Doherty.
bodyguards protecting him.
my goodness.
I mean, what a coward, what a loser, what a destroyed legacy he's become. You're nothing more than a racist Nazi bigot who hates your own people, too.
Now what?
Slavery was a choice. Did he ever walk that back?
To be honest, I think he did at one point. I mean, he walked back all the Nazi stuff and then immediately started wearing a swastika shirt again. I mean, the dude is nuts. So, you know.
Here he is. What is it? He's just looking at the camera? Yeah, I know. You've got your Nazi. If you want to be so fucking proud to be in your swastika shirt and not be a bitch-made coward with all your armed security guards, go walk around Venice Beach. Go walk around Rodeo Drive.
Yeah, go in
walk
Beverly.
around. Go walk around in public and show it proudly and see, how that goes for you.
Yeah.
Go walk around fucking New York City with that on and show them how tough you are. If you're a fucking proud Nazi, stand on that shit. Don't be a baby. Don't hide behind security guards. You know what I mean? Let's see what the fuck you're made of, man. He's just kind of hanging around. I don't know what he's doing, but
I don't know what he's
yeah,
doing.
what a fucking coward. Holy shit.
Now what?
Here's some of his recent tweets, just leading into the Yeezy burning, getting everybody in the mood. Jewish people actually hate white people and use black people. Wait, have I read this or no?
I think so.
At some point, we went over some of them. I don't know.
I think I read.
Yeah. I don't think we went over all of them, nor do we need to. I mean, you get the idea.
Yeah, it's just.
Call me Yadolf Yeetler, because your bitch still wants to fuck. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know if you're finding many Jewish girls at this point. Hitler was so fresh. I'm going to normalize talking about Hitler the way they talking about killing N-words has become normalized. I mean, no offense. I'm not to downplay racism, but is that normalized to talk about killing black people? And also, why are you pretending to care about black people? Nazis wanted to kill black people. They hated black people. So, say no to Nazis. Oh, that was such a better time. I used to be woke too, right?
Mm-hmm. That's woke.
That's woke.
I like Hitler.
Blah, blah, blah. Jewish people hate white. Yeah, we read all these. And we're back. Nick Fuentes and him are palling up immediately. It's fantastic. Don't get Nick alone with his white friends and to ask what he thinks about black people, Kanye. Actually, you don't even have to do that. Just put on his episode called I Hate Black People.
Kids loved Hitler.
I can say Jew as much as I want. I can say Hitler as much as I want. Well, it's not. Yeah, you can say those words. That's not the problem. Actually, there was a really interesting development. He posted a screenshot of a Jewish friend of his texting him shit.
I love that.
And he thought he was taking the dub, but his friend cooked his ass.
It was so good. I'm glad you have that.
He tweeted this out thinking he's taking the dub. I got this from a Jewish acquaintance this morning. I'll gladly lose your number as you've lost your fucking mind. Ironic. You think you can treat people like shit, he said, because 15 years ago you may have mattered to a different generation. You're wrong. You think you know anything about fashion or retail? You're laughably wrong. You think you're some sort of genius? You're wrong. You think anyone with common sense really believes you're a billionaire? You're wrong. You think you have any idea how to run a business, a company, or a brand? You're so wrong. You think bullying people because you used to have talent? You're wrong. You think you ever will come back from this hideous meltdown? You're wrong. You think that people that worship Hitler and Nazis wouldn't hang you off the first tree they could find? That's pretty violent, but honestly, it's probably somewhat true. I mean, Nazis did want to kill black people. It's not a secret. You think your children and the people that used to care about you are proud of your horrific behavior? You're wrong. I mean, think of his kids, man. That's fun. And I mean, they're growing up in Calabasas. They're surrounded by Jewish kids. Probably go to school and with Jewish kids everywhere, all the time. Probably have Jewish friends.
Kim's stylist is Israeli, Jewish. Kim Kardashian's stylist.
Well, it seems their relationship is not on the best of terms at this moment. You think anyone that currently works for you has a shed of respect for you? You're wrong. You think half the world is not laughing at you while the other is rooting for your total demise? You're wrong. You're a small-minded, hateful, bitter little man. You're a racist piece of shit at a time and in a world that is morally bankrupt, and you will soon be financially. Watching you spiral is my new favorite pastime. I'm popcorn deep in this mess, and I'm loving every second of it for you. Piss off, you racist little shit. Dude, I can't believe he posted that. He's like, yeah, I'm going to lose your number. I think this guy doesn't mind. I think he kind of said his piece. So, shout out to whoever that was. I don't think this person ever even dreamed that he would have posted it. I mean, this is probably the best dub ever for this guy. This is like the equivalent of Drake posting his Fantano DMs.
I forgot about that.
He also was having a weird beef with Dave Portnoy. I didn't. Is he wearing a Swazi in this one, or did we blur it?
Yeah, we got a strike when we test uploaded it, so we blurred it on this one. So you can watch this version of it.
I always laugh when Hasan goes, Twitch is the most rigorously informed, reinforces their terms of service. You could show this Nazis, or you could show this terrorist stuff on any platform. My shit was getting struck. I had to heavily edit my shit because I was showing the Hamas recruitment videos that you were gleefully watching, and YouTube was like, actually, you'll get a strike if you show this.
Yeah.
So, not true. Sorry, it's muted.
So, Dave Portnoy, I don't know you. I saw you was tweeting. I have no idea who you are, and we was going back and forth joking. But when you start talking about telling people that my coin is not real and you're trying to play with my money, now that's the last time.
His coin? Is it?
I think
he's mad. He's talking to this crypto.
Like some crypto rug pull. Yeah.
Wow.
Which also Dave Portnoy did recently too.
What?
Dave did.
Everybody.
Why?
What?
He's so rich.
I don't know.
Why would you do
It was
that?
called. It was literally called Greed Coin, I believe.
Why? Yeah.
Let me fact check myself on that, but I'm pretty sure he called it Greed Coin.
Now that's the last time that we're gonna be talking online.
Yeah, I don't think he cares.
Yeah, he had a Solana meme coin Greed, and then he like immediately rug pulled it or something. He may be litigious. I don't know if he rug pulled, but people were accusing him of rug pulling it, and so he launched a second one called Greed 2, the sequel.
This is the thing that influencers do. They go, I'm self-aware. I'm upfront saying I'm going to steal your money. And then
right.
They steal people's money, and then they act like, hey, guys, I told you. Yeah.
I told you.
All right. With all that being said, guys, let's get to work on these Yeezos. Okay. Yeezy, Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise. All right. Well, it'll take us you guys a minute to go.
I'm going in front. We have a destruction table set up, and the rabbi.
There's a whole thing. So I'll read some super chats for a minute.
Rabbi Shlomi is out there.
Huh?
Shlomi is out there.
Is that his name?
Rabbi Shlomi.
I didn't introduce myself. Yeah, he should be up front. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go meet him up.
Okay. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Oh, finally we can get back to spoon talk. Am I right? Let's do it. Let's do it, friends. Are you gonna go out there too? All right. I'll hold down the fort. Good luck, everybody. Be safe. Be safe out there. Hey, everybody. Spoonami is greater than Spoony Tunes, says this super chatter, Alex the filmmaker. Spoonami for like the segment title? That is kind of interesting. Again, though, it's so spoon-centric. I mean, what if we want to move into other types of antiquing? What if we want to talk about forks? What if we want to talk about cool knives?
Antique guitars, would that fit? Because I like antique guitars.
Okay. Yeah. But that's why I just think title-wise, we're really kind of committing ourselves with the spoon pun. And I don't know. Let's keep workshopping it. Let's keep workshopping it, chat. We'll think about it. What else we got here? Let's see. Chop Podcast Boy. I assume that was when we were before we went live. I don't know why Chop is so funny. There's been a lot of Chop memes this last week.
It is quite humorous.
Let's see. Amanda Adame. Oh, by the way, Nate, let me know when they're good.
Yeah, I'm watching the cams.
Okay, perfect.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, and that reminds me, I gotta set up.
Looks like they just came outside.
Okay. I'm hopping in the channel so they can hear us back here. No, they're getting ready. They're getting ready.
You're alive.
I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
Last time
Rabbi, nice to meet you.
Rabbi, nice to meet
Shlomi,
you.
right?
That's right. Pick the name you like. I'm flexible.
You like.
You know, I'm getting older.
Yeah.
Every time I call Uber, they send a hearse.
Oh, that's not
good. What does that mean? What does
Hey, I don't know. Hey, no comment.
Okay, well, I was thinking about doing some razor blade ads. What do you think?
Yeah,
hair lip.
That gets in there. Well, Rabbi, I'm sure you know about Kanye West.
Absolutely.
You know what he's been up to.
I certainly do.
What has he been up to?
I'm well informed. Well, he's been up to singing, dancing, and making a complete fool of himself.
Right. And then what like he was doing, like, you remember what he said on Twitter?
There's something about shoes, but he's a heel anyway.
Yeah. He's actually a Nazi. He doesn't like Jewish people. And
how can you feel that way? They're wonderful.
Well, you are one.
Damn right.
We are wonderful.
Darn right. I can't say damn. I know it.
No, the Jews are cool with it.
Is it?
It's not that. Yeah, we're
we
cool.
We are?
We're cool with it.
All right.
You could say damn. You could say fuck. I heard Rabbi say all kinds of crazy shit.
Wow, really? I can say fuck?
Yeah, you can say it.
I can't do it. Sorry. I try not to say things like that so long. Get me out here. I don't know what to do.
Can I ask you, how long have you been a rabbi?
Oh, quite a while.
And why did you become a rabbi?
Well, there's this girl in Modesto.
Oh, shit, okay.
I'd rather not go into it.
A girl in Modesto, huh?
I'd like to help people. That's what I realized.
So these are Yeezys. These are Kanye's shoes, and people love these shoes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You could use some foot deodorant.
Actually smells fun. Yeah.
Well, everybody's olfactory nerve's different,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, in an act of protest for the Nazi Kanye West, we are going to destroy his shoes. And I invite other people as well to, first of all, don't buy Yeezys to destroy them. That kind of, defeats the purpose.
That's boycotting at its most.
If you've got them, destroy them. You know what I mean? Let's send a message to Kanye West that us Jews. What do we do?
Well, we're going to show him what we think of him, and the only way we know is the pocketbook.
What do we do to Nazis?
Well, it depends on if anybody's watching.
There's nobody watching. What do we do to Nazis?
Boy, I don't know. We'll get them some Kanye West shoes.
Well, that sounds like a nice thing.
Make them wear blue?
Make them wear blue?
Yeah, that's a good one. What do you think of that?
That's pretty threatening. So we have, are these are, okay, so first of all, Rabbi, where's the gefilte? Didn't I put it on the table? Am I crazy?
What is it?
What? Well, he's not Jewish. You have to be, he doesn't understand. It senses your fingertips. He really took the gefilte and ran off? What is happening? Okay, well,
Ian, grab the gefilte.
Why did you take it away? I brought it down here, and I brought the gefilte fish, 2 cans of it, and then he takes it.
The gefilte open. He came up there to ask me to help.
What is this?
You can't get the gefilte open.
I'm sorry, but that's a sad sight. Wow. Give it here. You're not Jewish enough.
Oh, maybe that is the key.
Ooh. Have you had gefilte fish? You have had.
Oh, I've had plenty of it.
Yeah. Why do we eat this again?
Well, some people think it tastes good.
Right. It's we eat it on Passover, right?
Yeah, it's sort of a history. It's sort of you're going to get a hernia.
Ow, fuck.
Here, let the rabbi do it. He knows what he's doing.
God damn. Ow. Oh! Mazel.
He used to be a bodybuilder before he was a rabbi.
Not bad, Rabbi. That was divine intervention, I think.
Want me to do some squats?
Can you? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good mobility.
Also do the twist.
Let's see that too.
Let's twist again.
All right. What's your favorite Torah portion?
Well, I like the end piece.
The part at the end.
Yeah, terrific.
I forget what happens at the end of the Torah.
They all die.
Yeah, they all die.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's the only fair way to go.
That's your favorite part?
Well, no, because it's justified.
We have it coming.
Yes.
Interesting. So this is gefilte fish. If you guys don't know, we eat this on Passover. I don't. First of all, if I was not Jewish, this would make me anti-Semitic.
Would it? A little thing like that?
Do you want to try it? It's just fish. The Jews love it. They eat this shit up on Passover.
It reminds me of Modesto.
It's just it's water. It's just water, right?
Right. That's good.
Carp.
Carp is a fish.
Silver carp.
That's a carp that's silver.
And matzah meal. So it's like
matzah, like a ball.
Do you want to try it?
No, where?
No, okay. Would anyone try I'm telling you, people love this. My family slurps this shit down with ketchup. Do you want to try it, Ray?
Can I have another $500?
No, those are behind me.
Oh,
you want to smell it?
Honestly, I can't smell anything.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. I thought it was going to be bad.
Yeah, okay. What?
To get closer.
Oh, yes.
I don't want to get my thing. I don't want to start a fire.
We're not going to. Yeah. So, I mean.
Torgut. You don't want to have a Torgut fire, do you?
This is what I think of you, Kanye, you fucking bitch.
Wow.
You coward, you Nazi. You pathetic fucking weasel of a man. You are a selfish, narcissistic freak. You don't care about anyone but yourself. You treat your wife like shit. You probably treat your kids like shit. You probably treat everyone around you like shit. You are a terrible human being, okay?
Wow. Pretty famous.
Well, you disagree, Rabbi?
I don't. But I'm not supposed to profess my opinion because I'm a holy man.
And let's see here. We got lighter fluid. We got a handsaw. And we got a drill. Which one do you want?
Well, I like the hand job myself.
The hand job?
Yeah.
You get those? You're allowed to get those?
Well, I close my eyes.
Hey, that's for your last role as the Pope.
Oh, yeah. Is he still around? That guy was old.
Not for long, it sounds like.
He's confused.
Is that a lot? I don't know.
So are you?
Seems like a lot.
Are you Sephardic or Ashkenazi?
That's a great question. I'm Ashkenazi.
You don't have to answer that. Oh, Ashkenazi from Eastern Europe, and so you're.
My wife here is
Sephardic.
She's the other
Sephardic. She's from Spain and North Africa.
Oh, you're so knowledgeable, Rabbi.
I used to be a history major before I was a rabbi.
Wow.
But I flunked out because the professor was very.
You just wasn't. The Torah was the only book.
Right.
You
The history professor was very attractive.
Are
you going to light it up now?
So, I mean, should I be scared? That was a lot of lighter fluid.
I wouldn't stand too close.
You get the rabbi with you?
Oh, it's not going up. It's a little. You know what? It's wet. from the gefilte. Oh, there we go. This is what happens, Kanye.
Lace them up, Kanye.
This is what happens when you fuck with the Jews. You got a sneaker full of gefilte fish.
Gosh, that sounds very incorrect.
Now what?
People always go, it's gonna climb up the stream and blow you up. No, it's not. Maybe if you do it for a long time, but I'm not an idiot.
I think it's the inertia of the liquid that's keeping safe.
The inertia, for certainly, and yeah.
No, what's this hand thing for?
So now you saw. Now go ahead and saw it in half.
What? I'll pass.
Well, we have more shoes. We have more shoes.
Well, I hope so.
You ever cook gefilte on by sneaker, Kanye? You bitch.
You could try to do this one.
Man, I could hardly wait. I just saw something else.
Yeah. While this is cooking, the rabbi's gonna take a shot at this here.
Vini vici vici, you know. I say, I saw,
Baruch
I saw, and I conquered.
Elohei, do the prayer with me. Eloheinu melech haolam asher b'mitzvu Kanye Yeezys.
Can't. Okay. Well, here we go.
Okay. I don't know if it's not the most serious of hand
No,
saws.
this is sort of weak. Kanye would laugh at us here. This product.
Kanye's winning right now. It's not your fault either. It's the saw. You're doing actually good. That's good progress.
I feel better now.
Look at this thing. This is what happens. This is what.
Ethan,
What?
it's on fire. You don't need.
Dan's yelling at me.
No, it's on fire.
You're that guy I just was saying. Oh, it's too much lighter fluid. Nobody likes that guy.
It's literally on fire. You're not accomplishing it.
All right, so that was fun.
I'm gonna blast you.
This thing is.
Dan, do we have an actual saw?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You're doing good. I can take a crack at it. That's really good, Rabbi.
What about my crack?
Let me try. Let me see how hard is this. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna work where you left off. Let's see.
Well, remember how you.
Oh, this thing is all crazy. Hey, Kanye, this is what happens to Yeezy shoes when you fuck with the Jews.
Kind of rhymes.
This is what happens to Yeezy shoes when you fuck with the Jews. See, and I'm a better hip hop artist than you are too.
Man, you can do it all.
Fuck you.
Not good at opening the filter fish, but.
That is your forte, Rabbi. I have a drill bit. I don't know if.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I'm not quite sure what this is meant to do.
Don't put it next to your skin to find out.
Oh, thank you, Rabbi. I won't.
Move in or show me, man. I need that
Yeah, this is not gonna happen
It's
today.
not the most serious.
Hey, here, come get me.
That's pretty good. I mean, hey, we're letting our opinion. We're letting them know what we think.
There can be no doubt.
Watch this, Kanye. This is what the fuck I think about. Well, something about
now
spinning.
what?
Forget about spinning a dreidel.
That's right. I'm about to spin your ass. I'm about to spin your ass like a dreidel, bitch. You don't even understand what you're dealing with.
You are wrong.
It's gonna launch somewhere. Wow. Haga nagila hala nagila hala nagila pe pa pa pa.
Oh, I missed it.
Dan, I stopped putting fucking lighter fluid on it and it's going out.
Well, it's burned. I mean, they are ruined. No, I mean, you don't have to. Okay. All right. Hey, it's spraying, bro. That's enough. All right, it's going. It's going. Stop. I'm gonna hit you with the fire extinguisher.
Rabbi, yeah.
Rabbi takes his court.
Okay.
This is for World War II.
Hey, there we go. This is a pogrom.
This one's for you,
pogrom in
Hitler.
38.
Pogroms, right. Good call. This is for the pogroms in 38. This is for all the Nazi motherfuckers. Who got? Yeah.
All right.
Wow, well done.
Why? What are you, a Kanye fan?
No, I'm worried about fire.
You look good.
I really don't see that doing anything.
Dude, look at the air it's providing. That's like super drive. I'm using the Yeezy to destroy the Yeezy, bro.
Yeah, we're getting down to the sole. It's probably rubber in there.
Well, don't stand in the smoke.
You're making it worse.
All right.
It's starting to be black.
Now
smoke.
what?
It's really not good.
Don't breathe that smoke, Rabbi.
Okay, I'll try not to breathe. That's okay.
Right?
I'm gonna put it out now.
No.
I'll go upwind.
Yeah, good idea. I want. Don't. It's not like we don't have a history of fires here. No, this is not a fire zone.
Not yet.
I'm being silly. All right.
How about now?
Yeah, go for it, Dan.
Back up, everybody. This stuff goes everywhere.
Take this, bitch! That's right.
Now what?
Oh, sorry about your car, Hila. Yeah.
I really want to.
Wow, that thing is fucked though.
Even with the gefilte fish, man. All right, one more thing before we call it. I really want to launch this. Let's see. I don't want to hit anyone.
It's still bubbling, bro.
All right, careful. Here we go.
Here, do it all the way over there, please. I'm gonna keep working on that.
Dan, you better be buying me a car wash.
Me? Oh, it's my fault.
You guys are good, my hair. Just tell it.
God damn, it won't come off.
Are you drinking?
Whoa, hey,
Rabbi!
No problem.
Ethan.
It's got alcohol in it, doesn't it?
Noticing?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I'm
You're
old.
no rabbi?
No shit. You're so intuitive.
Is this alcohol?
Wait,
Can you
I
drink
recognize
that?
this guy.
What?
Are you the
Pope,
You're the Pope.
Yeah.
You're the fucking Pope.
Yeah.
What? Aren't you like dying in Italy?
Not recently. I got well and came back on a ship.
Hold on. I don't think that's the Pope either.
Oh, is there another? Can we pull off that mask too?
Hold on. What's under the hat?
A yarmulke.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You,
did have a
you planned for that.
Want to take my underwear too?
No, I guess we believe you.
I believe you.
All right, he's a rabbi.
All right. Well, I mean, you can have that, I guess.
Well, I decided I'd enjoy a little
enjoy
relaxing
yourself.
moment. With some liquid.
All right. Well, I thought. Well, it's really impressive what you did with the gefilte fish can. I thought you really had it. You know.
Yeah.
I was really impressed. I feel like I'm at a burn pit.
Let's inside.
All right. Yeah, let's get away from this toxic, noxic fucking Kanye bullshit.
All right. That was thrilling.
We still got 3 more pairs if you want to just throw them all in.
Just see what happens.
It's all 3 pairs. Yeah, just put it all in.
Well, we can't leave it. We can't. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you, Rabbi. I mean, whoever you are.
You'll never know.
All right, let's get out. You get, come join us if you would. You want me to carry? Yeah. Oh.
Wow. What a journey that was. Huh? Yeah, it's back on me. All right, well that was a thing, I guess.
I
I'm
feel
not sure
healed.
what we accomplished, but we did it well.
I feel healed.
Yeah. I mean, that thing was melting. It was interesting to see. I don't think I've ever seen a shoe melt. You all right? What's going on?
I zoomed into the address at one point, but then I ran up to hit the button, but it was fine.
Got it. How's it going, Gabo?
It's good. It's good.
What'd you think of all that?
My God. Well, I say it's an experiment.
It was an interesting experiment. I agree.
I have a question.
You have a question? What's up?
Can you inhale rubber?
No. Well, like, can you?
Should you?
No.
Well, that's not fair. Should you inhale, carbon dioxide? Well, it's in the air, Dan. You can't really control it.
Well, I mean, who put the smoked rubber in there?
Rabbi, you want to sit with us? Do a debrief?
Oh, I feel like Shoe Nice did. With the fucking burn pit.
It's just how fucked you feel?
No, he that's what he was up to in when he was in the military, in the burn pits.
Oh, yeah. Gabe, what did you think? Was that good? Was that a good display of Jewish pride?
I think it is. It's I just say it's a religious thing. I'm not against it or nothing because everybody has different cultures. If I say,
where do you want him?
You could come sit right next to me. Tuchus, huh? This guy's got all the lingo.
He's got all the lingo. Gabe, you seem to have frozen.
Yeah, you can sit right here. We got you all set up. Gabe, now when you say everybody has their own beliefs, you're not talking about like Nazism.
No, not
Not that one. Yeah,
everything like in a good way. If you're in a religion and stuff, you do it in a good way. I would agree with it.
That's what we're doing.
That's good.
I gotta wash my hands. That gefilte fish is so disgusting.
No.
I'll be right back.
What's disgusting about it?
Everything. It's fishy.
Would you what would you describe it as? Let me touch it. Would you call it slimy?
Pretty deep.
That shit's slimy. He's saying it's not slimy, but come
Whenever
on.
you talk straight into it.
This guy hates slime, bro.
He's a slime hater, brother.
He's a slime
Basically a
phobe.
comedy actor. I'm not
Slime
serious.
phobo.
Some people are into slime. I don't know.
So
No, we're comedy.
I know.
More
I know.
like
I know.
not like boogers.
Well, I remember.
Yeah.
It was the Pope.
Yeah. I can't tell if it's the
Did you see
rubber
that?
or
I did.
just me being out in the sun that made me to see. I haven't been out in the sun for that long before. In a long while.
It's been a minute. Yeah. No, I can see that.
Hey, Rabbi, you do circumcisions?
Oh, bend over, pal. I got your incision right here.
Wow. I was a little unclear on what the conclusion of all that was. Are you the Pope of the Catholic Church, or are you
I'm
a rabbi?
I'm a whore, and I can play all kinds of stuff.
Wow. Okay. He does it all.
So get your money out.
Do you keep
Step
the
in the back.
tips?
Rabbi.
Yeah.
I want to do something.
You kind of smell like a date I once had.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How'd it go? How'd it end?
Good. Betty was her name. Betty something. Huh? Oh, I didn't do it in the end.
You didn't do it.
No.
You didn't close it. You lock it up.
Oh no, I meant in the body. Let me explain this to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's the back. There's the end and the front. I didn't do it in the end.
Oh.
The sexual.
Did you have sex with her?
Don't remember. I was drunk. Well, God told me it was all right.
Can I ask you?
Good old God.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I actually want to know who you are.
Oh, you do, huh?
Uh-huh.
Desperate for information?
Mr.
Should I make something up?
Wait, Rabbi, real quick, can you move the mic a little closer to you?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
No, don't make something up. I'm asking about Mr. Can I say your last name?
I don't get rid of crap as long as you pay me.
Yeah, we're paying you. Do I have to pay you extra to say your last name? No. Okay, good. Painter? Is that what you said?
Very good.
Yeah, because I
You
thought
forgot somebody didn't know I was the Pope, so
you
just say Phil Pope.
Well, I thought he said Mr. Hater, and I was like, "Welcome
No.
to the show, Mr.
I
Hater."
fit right in, huh? Right it out. Should have worn a black outfit.
So,
no, Phil Painter.
Phil Painter.
I was on your Pope thing a couple of years ago, or a year
Yeah.
or so ago.
Yeah, I don't remember when it was.
If you don't know who I am, I've been in. I'm just a background actor. I've been doing that for years and years and years. I was on a show called The React Channel for many years.
Oh, right. I remember people recognized you the last time you were on.
I did 75 episodes.
They pay you for that?
Yeah, they did.
You didn't sound super enthused with the pay.
Well, we always tried to get more, of course, and then they'd start doing one session for, let's say, $200, and then they figured out they could do 2 or 3 sessions and still get good.
Scum.
So it just worked out that way.
What are we paying? What are we paying?
This is $8,000 for 2 hours.
Okay, so as long as we're paying more than that.
Very generous of you.
Yeah, we are. What's his rate, Zach?
You just told me a few $100.
Okay, we can take
Couple
that.
hundred, I don't care.
More than whatever
Just
they paid.
being with you guys is so thrilling and uplifting. I've learned so much.
How long
I
have
only
you-
fell asleep twice. Go ahead.
How long have you been doing the extra acting?
Well, since I was up 72.
72. Yeah. And you're at what, like 107 now?
No, I'm 99.
Are you for real?
Look at this. He tries to fuck with me, so I fuck with him, and he believes me.
I don't know.
I'm 84.
I'll be honest. At a certain age, it's
I'm
kind of hard to
84.
tell.
84.
That's fantastic.
I'm 2 years older than Biden, and
How do you feel? You seem like
feel
you're.
fucking great.
I love that. I love that.
You know, the people like I put in for parts all the time. Oh, you're 84. You must be drooling. I said, no, I don't drool, but I do have Depends. And
I would wear
try to-
Depends if it was socially acceptable.
don't get hyper while I change my diaper.
I sure won't. And do you have do you have kids or do you have a family?
I have lots of kids and lots of grandchildren. I'm a lucky guy. I love them, and I try to hug them and kiss them as much as I can.
I love that. I have 3 young boys, so I'm starting my own legacy.
One of my boys is 60. One
Wow.
is 56.
Wow.
And then I have daughters in their 30s and 40s.
What do they think about all this?
They don't give a shit.
Do they watch it though? Do they think it's funny?
They love it. Are you kidding? There will be some, like I was on Mr. Beast.
Oh.
You were?
Yeah. Oh, see, that's the reaction I get.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta know. What was the video? I gotta.
1
pull
to
that up.
100.
Oh, you were in that. The age.
Oh,
one.
in the
Very
100
good.
I watched
people?
that video. What? And you were so you were 84 or were you 83 at the time?
82.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
So my number was 82. Well, I was just trying to make a point. I can go into a room with young, well, not so young and exciting, beautiful women and some doofuses.
Some doofus.
You say not so young to him?
Well,
That's what he did, yeah.
Wait, that's part of the mystique. The vision is going.
Right.
All right?
He can't tell what's back there.
Who knows?
Yeah. I can't even see that. I don't even know who's there. But all I meant was I could sit down with people. Let's say I sit down at Starbucks with young people all sitting around. They're all going, oh, look at that old fart, you know? I say, if all I have to do is get to know them or have them loose them up, I was on Mr. Beast. Wow! Just like you did.
You're way cooler and more interesting than them. But you ought to be. I mean, after 84 years on this planet.
That's right.
You've probably done all kinds of interesting things.
Yes. I'm a Vietnam veteran.
Are you really?
Are you really?
I was a Baywatch lifeguard.
Is that right?
Yeah. No, I'm lying.
Everything's a lie.
No, I was born and raised in Santa Monica. I was a Baywatch lifeguard in the 50s and 60s.
You're LA.
Before they had all that phony baloney people running up and down the beach with their Johnsons hanging out.
Is that what's happening?
Well, you remember all that.
You see cocks out there?
No. Only in my dreams.
Only in
No, so
you believe this guy, Gabe?
What is this?
That's an amazing story.
That's
I believe in the
Uncle
part where-
Gabe.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle
Hey,
Gabe.
He's a dear friend of the show.
Short for Gabriel?
Gabriel, yeah, just Gabe.
One of my favorite saints.
St. Gabriel, what did he do?
Oh, he was one of those guys with a horn and helped people. He was
How'd the horn help people?
well, he warned things, and he was more like
like Paul Revere.
He was called an archangel, which arc meaning
Awesome.
above the angel.
More
He was
awesome.
the angel's boss, not the yeah.
Is there any middleman between archangels and God, or is that that's
No.
God's CEO, and they're like executive
He's like
vice
like
president?
secretaries of state. And secretaries.
Got it. Okay.
Are you bored? What do you got? We're talking to the elderly here?
I'm interested.
Well, I grew up in a different time than you did, and all of you. There was no communications. There was no anything. We had a rock and a piece of wood, and we played till the lights
Bang
went
them
out.
together.
Right.
Yeah, we played till the lights went out and went home. There's, it's just a totally different world. I'm like, for instance, you talk about Kanye West and all this. I'm a Frank Sinatra and Ella Fitzgerald fan. That's who I like.
Yeah.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars.
Yeah, things
Let
have changed.
me know what life is like on Jupiter and Mars.
play a Luke's version.
To the moon.
Huh?
Let me play among the stars.
Ooh.
His name's Anook. He's a famous Indian Italian.
Indian Italian.
No, he's from. He's not Indian. He's from Thailand, but he's currently living in Italy. What is happening over there, bro?
Get a peanut.
It's the plastic.
Oh.
Actually, I took a bite out of one of those shoes.
Do you need something to drink?
No.
No?
You say that like you're opposed to drinking.
Absolutely not.
You drink alcohol?
I think people. No.
Did you ever?
When I was overseas in Vietnam, I did.
So you did fight in Vietnam?
Yes.
Because you're throwing me off. Because
You want me to be totally truthful and say?
Yes.
Well, also, I was in the Navy in Vietnam for 2 years. I was on a ship, and I was scared shitless most of the time. How's that?
That sounds accurate.
But no matter what it was better than being in that jungle.
True.
They say I knew a lot about the ocean. I'd been a lifeguard doing that. So what do you want to do? Want to go by the ocean, or you want to go in the jungle?
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, ocean, please.
But it was stupid. Only the stupid were grunts. I mean, most people that had any brains or intelligence or money stayed home, found their way to beat it.
You could buy out of it, right, at the time.
Yeah, there's all kinds of ways to do it, of course. Play gay.
You could pretend to be
I
gay.
mean, guys would eat tons of grapes.
Tons of grapes?
They would show up in the x-rays on their chest.
Really?
And what did they think it was?
Not that it, well, I don't know. I'm not saying it got away with it. Just all kinds of ingenious.
Just all kinds of crazy.
To get out.
Did you say grapes?
Grapes.
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 Swallow a whole grapes, 20 or 30 of them.
Wow.
Go in for your x-rays.
And then what?
I'm not saying it worked.
They go, my God, you're full of grapes.
Right. That's right. Red or white. Red are much better for you.
Okay.
Which is a marketing ploy.
So what did you do for work?
I own my own business for 25 years.
Wow.
I was an entrepreneur.
Good for you. What kind of, if I may ask, if you ever feel uncomfortable, just say so.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, fair enough.
I owned a direct mail marketing company for 25 years.
Direct mail.
Which is junk mail.
So you send junk mail?
Fucking A.
You are reviled worldwide.
You're damn right.
Is that a good business?
It was until the internet came and
they fucked
everything. I sold.
You sold?
I mean, a few years within that, I saw the signs that
Good
the internet
smart.
was taking over all the bits.
And you were able to retire at that point?
Yeah, I'm retired, and I'm 84, but I'm not retired. I'll never retire.
You're still
retirement is death. Retirement is death.
Right.
Yeah.
And what to all the young people watching? Do you have any secrets to longevity to keep your mind nimble?
Well, just like anybody else, you got to get plenty of sleep.
Yeah.
You got to keep moving and exercise. You got to cut down on the things that are not good for you. Doesn't mean you can't have a glass of wine. I'm not saying I'm not that wacko.
Right.
You have to moderate your intake of harmful things like, again, coffee. I guess coffee's okay. I don't drink coffee either.
Yeah.
Alcohol and soft drinks and I try not to drink. I try not to take any drugs, any fucking drugs.
Good for you. What's your feelings on weed? Because that's become very popular.
Don't know anything about it.
They used to call it the.
Would you like to try some?
Yeah, you could. We have some.
Well, I
Never too late.
Okay, no pressure, no pressure. Just offering. Just being a good host.
No, I don't know.
Just thought we'd
The
offer.
main thing I do of interest now is I've been on tons of TV shows and movies. Now you might not have always seen me, but I've been in lots of things.
That's fantastic.
What's the most famous one?
Grey's Anatomy and.
That's a big one.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a patient,
Oh, for real?
For real?
They were operating. Wow. Look at the performance.
He still got it.
No,
He still got it. Mr. Painter?
That is unbelievable.
Mr. Painter?
You notice I'm not breathing.
Just making sure.
I can also I can hold my breath for 2 minutes.
Imagine you died, actually.
Yeah, maybe. It's a good day to die. So anyway, what else? Oh, and I've been on lots of movies, but a lot of them were stinkers, but that's okay. I've worked with Tom, what's his name? And
Hanks.
Fred.
Tom Hanks?
Who knows?
All the Toms. There's lots of Toms.
Some great people out
I don't
there.
know if you know, but this show is a big deal.
I have no idea.
It's very big.
And care less.
There's thousands, millions of people actually.
Must be
Don't take it from us. Take it from
Must be
famed
desperate for
TV
entertainment,
presenter Howie
yeah.
Mandel.
You know Howie Mandel,
Sure.
right? Yeah,
Let's
he
I
says,
don't know him, but I've worked on.
Play it.
I've been on a set with him.
#1 podcast in the world.
That's
how I
Howie
say it.
about
And then play the one about child pedophiles.
No, we don't have to play that one.
Just play it. He'll
not
No, I don't play it.
He's the Pope. He knows.
Show us child pornography.
Okay, why?
I don't know why he said that.
I don't know why Howie said that either. Try not to embarrass him.
Well, I've been in a lot of music videos too, by the way. Mr. Dicky, Little Dicky, Little.
Oh, you did Little Dicky.
Little Dicky. I did a Da Baby.
Do you have an age?
Wow.
Da Baby?
So how do they all find you? How do they
Well,
contact you?
you subscribe to websites, casting websites.
Okay.
Now, Central Casting, that's free. But many of them cost $10, $20 a month.
That's not bad.
And you fill out your profile, and supposedly they send you all the parts in the area. You put down an area that you'll work in. and your sex and age and this and that, and they try to match you up.
And did your children help you with that, or did
Nobody helped me with that.
you? So you got it.
I just decided one day, what the fuck? I've lived here all my life. I might as well do that. So I just called.
Golly.
Everybody asked me, how did you do that? You're 70 some years old. I go, just did it. I don't care. I don't care.
Does 80 feel much different than 70?
Yes, it does.
It does.
You slow down. I can really tell. I played basketball up to 1 year ago.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't believe that. You're doing a joke on me.
But it's with older people. I'm not saying I played with kids.
That's good. Were you good?
Oh, that was all right.
Do any layups? Slam dunks?
No.
No.
Everybody does.
So the
layups.
backboard breaking.
That's a silly question. Everybody does layups, but slam dunks is not a silly. Of course, very few people can do that.
Yeah.
I really miss it though. I really miss playing 2 or 3 days a week. Might even play half court.
Well, that's a shame. I'm sorry.
Got to keep moving.
Yeah, you got to keep moving. So what do you do for exercise now?
Well, I swim a lot.
Oh, that's good.
Well, because remember, I was a swimmer. I was a lifeguard.
Good for you. You're taking good care of yourself.
I watched my weight. I still weigh the same.
Good for you.
I'm just a hell of a guy, right?
You really are, Mr. Painter.
Wow, what a guy, you know. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Gabe.
Yeah.
I do senior rap.
All right.
I gotta see that.
Well, let me a little background. Rap.
Do you need a beat?
No. Oh, maybe. But the background is that I saw an opening.
Keep it rolling.
It's more.
The beat hasn't dropped yet.
So I was going to tell you the story, but you don't give a shit about that.
Please, I know.
I saw an opening in the market. Who's doing rap? You know, the regular. There's no seniors are doing rap, and I call it wrinkle rap.
Wrinkle rap. Hey.
Okay.
That's
good.
One of the corners.
Kanye West is a rapper.
Lyricist.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh.
He's a Nazi too.
I'm afraid I don't. Hey, there it is. Praise Anatomy. There I am.
And there you are.
You are dead.
So, was your role exclusively just this?
That was it. I lay on my ass like that because you can tell the cast members. Maybe I know some of them or notice them. And I lay in there for all day shoot.
Did they let you up and walk around?
Of course, on cut break. And
they
lunch.
feed you?
Sure. They feed the best.
Nice.
The best craft services I ever had. That's what they call it.
I love that.
Was
anatomy, man.
Okay, so I try this one. Ready?
Here it is.
Here it is. No. I want you to show something else. Okay, the artist's name is. Never heard of him, but he featured me.
Play it.
Jordan Hollywood. Jordan Hollywood. The song is called Pleasures.
Okay.
Just show you that. That'll give you an idea of what I do.
What you can do?
Oh shit!
I'm very versatile, very versatile.
Drop it. Wrinkle rap. My name is Painter.
No, I don't do it.
I don't paint, but I better.
Well, I start out by saying wrinkle rap.
You ain't.
Just for the people that don't get rap. They're not covering the markets. So I have one. I call it wrinkle rap, and here it is. So if you're gonna do it now, it's.
Here's the beat. I don't know if I can play it, but.
Very Godfather-esque.
Does this get claimed, Jordan? Oh my God! It starts with you.
Yeah, it starts with me. Here it is.
Wow.
Probably gonna get claimed.
I won't play the sound. I just want to see.
Oh, go on. You got to play the sound. I don't get to talk all that much.
If it's just you,
I'm a psychiatrist.
talking. Let me hear.
It's just him talking at
Just a
first.
second.
It's just him talking. There's no music.
Famous saying, it's still good today. I can't remember exactly who said it, but only the paranoid survive.
Oh, see that?
Okay. Huh?
I don't necessarily believe that.
I don't either, but I got paid to say it. I got paid. I'll say almost anything. No,
Yeah.
you don't have to watch anymore. Okay, the rap.
Here you
song.
are.
Huh?
You're still in it.
Oh, I went all the way through, but I don't want you to watch it.
Oh,
Never heard of him
heavily
anyway.
featured.
I did Da Baby. I did
The baby.
Da Baby. Ever heard of them?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was in
One
one of the,
guy.
I was in Red Light, Green Light was one of the things. I did Ray Shremmerd. You know who that is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Drummer's ear spelled backwards.
Very good.
That and a bunch of other crap. Okay, as far as the rap goes, I need a little bit quicker beat.
Oh, so you're okay. One more time.
He needs a
Quicker,
quicker
you
beat.
want quicker.
a little bit.
That's good.
Okay,
You're up for that?
rap.
Okay,
Let's see.
all right.
Let me see. Don't get hyper. I'll change my diaper. Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Damn.
It's got to go a little faster than that because you're
Faster.
old. Remember, it's called wrinkle rap.
Right.
So that indicates. I've been thinking about coming out with a clothing line too. Wrinkle wear.
Are you rapping?
No.
Oh.
Boy, what a director, huh?
I was just curious. I wasn't sure.
I'm more of a. I don't know.
It's tough. It's hard. Not even Even the best of us. Gabe,
you still asleep? Wake up.
I'm here. I'm listening to all the rap stuff.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing your rap. An old man's rapping. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, well, I needed someone to promote it. I've been in a place where I say, "Oh, that's great. You have to do something with it." I go, "What?"
Yeah.
Well, listen, Mr. Painter,
Let's Phil.
You don't like Mr. Painter?
I don't care. Call me dog shit. I don't care. I'm just saying.
Well, dog shit. It's been a pleasure.
It's tough with it. Okay, now wait a minute. Okay, the music, anything. I'll take anything. I'm desperate for entertainment.
Mr. Dog Shit, it's been a pleasure. Really.
Does that mean I can go?
That will bring you next time as a Buddhist or something, as a monk.
How about a senior rapper?
A senior rapper.
Okay.
We'll prepare, but thank you.
Forget hyper. I'll change my diaper.
Leave the yarmulke, please. We need those.
Did I take your yarmulke?
I tried to let him rap.
I heard it.
You want to try rapping again?
Let's do it one more time. I need to practice it anyway. I need to. It's not that long. It's only 7 or 8 lines.
Here it comes.
Wait a minute. Gotta feel it. Don't get hyper. I'll change my diaper.
Hey.
Try to be cool while I check my stool.
Oh. Hey. I like it. What do you check your stool for?
Don't be square. It's only a wheelchair.
Oh. Hey.
Okay. I know you want to please. You couldn't know I had heart disease.
Whoa! There you go. I like it.
There's a couple other stupid ones. I say, don't be afraid. It's only a hearing aid.
Right.
Okay. Hey. I gotta. That's enough. That's enough.
Come on now.
That's enough.
That's the rapping grandpa, Mr. Painter, Mr. Dog Shit.
Wrinkle wrap.
Wrinkle wrap. It's a pleasure.
You
still got a good strong grip there on that handshake. Keep that.
Well, I masturbate a lot,
Wowee. Wowee. Do you still masturbate?
Oh, it depends.
It depends if you got depends on.
Right, depends if I can.
I am curious. Do you stop masturbating? I'm being. If you.
No, it's not less. Maybe
less.
Less. Yeah.
But you still indulge.
Sure.
Wow, that's
I'm
interesting.
not dead yet.
Okay.
It's not like I'm.
Fair enough.
It's not like I'm lubing up with what's his name, but.
With Diddy.
Yeah.
Diddy and all the.
Another fine citizen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen.
This is your coat too.
Yeah. Please leave that. We're gonna need that for your next role.
Okay.
Your predecessor. Thank you, Mr. Painter.
All right, guys. Thanks for putting up with me.
Appreciate you.
Thank
What a
you.
joy it's been.
That was great.
Love that. Take care. All right. We'll see you next year. You prefer be a Buddhist or a Hindu next time?
I'll take anything I can get.
Anything you said. All right. What a guy.
Wow.
Phil Painter. Funny guy, interesting guy. How many grandkids? 4. There's more on the way. Oh, congratulations, God willing. Baruch Hashem, they say. God bless you. What a guy, huh?
What a guy.
84.
Amazing.
Well, we love it, dude.
We dream of being
half
being-
as funny as you at that age. We dream of it.
Well, don't lower your expectations, Dan. If you're
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about
not
me.
half as funny as him now, so I don't know how that's gonna work out.
All right.
That was
So
fucking
did we stick it
hilarious.
to Kanye? What did we do? How did we do?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like he's probably super mad about it. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
he's
you
super
He's going to
mad.
do a Twitter video about me. I don't know who this guy is, Ethan Klein, but I'm not going to talk to him anymore on
not out
social
of the
media.
question. Not out of the question. This was sent to me.
Oh.
I'm one of the oldest basketball players / stand-up comedians in America.
Is that right? He's the stand up.
That's it.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, shit, he can do layups.
Hook shot. I'm thinking I'm trying to fit into society. Not only am I a stand-up, but I'm also a human being, so I'm trying to get involved in the pop culture today. I tried Uber. I guess it's Uber. Well, every time I call, they keep sending a hearse.
That's a good joke.
Man.
That really is a good joke.
You know what? I'm gonna be bold right now.
This is a good bit.
Is this our new Jimmy?
Oh, man.
I was
Don't
thinking
curse
it.
him like that.
I don't want to.
It's a
feel
bold
like it's
statement.
jinxing it a little bit.
Very bold.
Wait, did I close that?
But
I
I'd
wanted
be
to watch
lying
the whole
if I
thing.
didn't think the same thing.
Did you
I'd be
open that
lying
or
if
did I?
didn't think the same thing. What's that?
That was
wasn't,
Dan.
I wasn't done.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, Jamie wishes.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to make fun of this guy like we did with Jimmy.
He rolls with it.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's too
But
good.
you
too
feel
good.
bad.
He's too good.
Well, no, I mean, it's kind of better because Jimmy would like genuinely get mad when you made fun of him or pushed back?
Not
too
me,
hard?
everybody else.
And I don't see Phil get mad like that.
Oh, he's playing hardball with us. He's waiting for his Venmo payment in the lobby. He says he's not leaving.
That's understandable.
He's not leaving. He
Yes,
said,
Lena.
okay.
Pay him whatever he asks.
Pay him whatever he asks.
Literally anything.
Double it. What are we paying him, Lena?
Well, he said $8,000, right?
That
He told me $200 on the phone.
That'd be two. No. What did React pay you?
Said 200.
So give him 250. Give him 300.
Yeah, let's do 300.
I didn't want to say it, but give him.
No, give him 300. That's a good for a quarter day of work.
He's been here for
maybe
2 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty good, I'd say.
I mean, that's probably with. See, can I make old jokes about him? He's a good sport, but like
He does seem a good sport. It feels different when he's not here.
if I were to
Then it
say,
just seems like we're actually
for
making fun of
example,
him.
although 2 hours is a significant amount of the time he has left,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
that it's maybe worth more than a quarter day.
I feel like
It
he probably would
definitely
have
is.
been.
He would have
been cool
enjoyed
with
that.
Yeah.
We'll have a hearse for you next time. Hey,
What a good guy.
what'd you think about that, Gabe? Good times out here, don't we, folks? Don't we have good times?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we have fun
God's
times.
the best. Just keep up doing, and you'll live longer. I like that. I like that positive attitude. Positive. I'm working. Being old. That's what I think.
Well, you're you're like in your 30s. That's about 30. That's about 30 years from you.
Yeah.
That's a long time, but it's not that long.
Keep up. Be active. Just
Stay
do what
active.
you're doing good. Be good, and that's it. Just be good.
Sorry. All right, Gabe. Listen, I'm gonna let you go too, because listen, in your 50s, your days are numbered, kind of too.
Stop.
Well, Lexter
many
extends.
long years ahead of you, Gabe.
Don't think about that. I just want to. I'm just keep doing what I'm doing good, and that's it.
Why are you playing Survivor IO while you're trying to say goodbye to Gabe?
I said, take care, Gabe. I mean,
You seem very disinterested. It's very rude.
I'm
Please.
sorry. I'm sorry. Stand by, Gabe.
All right, hold on, Gabe. He's got to beat this level.
No, I'm not playing. Gabe, thanks for coming. As always, it's great to see you on Friday, and I love you, and I wish you all the best. Okay, buddy? I like the
respect
facial hair.
You
Keep
guys are
growing
the
it.
best, and I love you all. All right, and when are we doing the Atomic Chicken Wing Challenge?
Wait, that was supposed to be today. What happened?
We had too much going on with all this other stuff. We'll do it next week.
All right.
That was not my fault, Gabe.
Maybe we should train. Like we can-
discussed it. It's just
We're gonna been
a busy week.
Well, he's getting old, Dan. He's not getting any younger.
Okay, well, for next week for sure.
All right, Gabe. Next week.
Next
I promise
Friday.
It's happening. Why do we got to even wait till
All
Friday?
right.
Or wait, is Patty's next week? Oh, it's in March. Let's get at it. I gotta get at it. Thank you, Gabe.
Love you, Gabe. Bye bye.
All right, I'll see you.
Bye,
Be
Gabe.
good. All right. Take care.
See ya.
Oh, brother. All right.
We decided we were cooking Yeezys today, not hot wings, but we'll do the hot wings.
Okay.
It sounds just fun, and also I'm hungry a little bit.
I am a little hungry.
You guys sure you don't want to do
Well,
like a
something
practice
tells
run?
me those won't
We
hit
should
the
do a
spot.
practice run.
Yeah.
A breakfast run?
Practice run.
You want to get them delivered? I'll try them right now.
Let's practice a little bit for next week.
You want to get hot wings?
Yeah.
Loves doing something here.
I feel like it's cheating a little bit if I do it.
Okay, yeah, we can eat something else.
Yeah. Sorry, I love it's just it's too late. We'll probably order and then.
250.
Yeah,
Is there something that arrives
What
quick?
does Hila think?
I can't do this, guys. We barely touched the document.
Okay, love. How about you organize it and
Whoa.
surprise us?
I
I
got
don't-
an idea.
Whoa,
We could
what an
talk about the
honor.
docket.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give him the credit card.
Thank you.
I'll let him set it up.
Hold the phone. Who? No, Hila.
What?
Don't just love the credit card. He's
Yes.
a maniac.
Oh my God, I'm starstruck.
You know that you heard this guy collects spoons? Like he
I don't know. I
collects
didn't
yogurt.
listen yesterday.
Fucking.
Dude, when I got the credit card, I accidentally ordered like $1,000 worth of Uber Eats to my house.
I remember that.
Oh yeah, AB. Have we talked about that?
Yeah, I think we did.
I think
yeah.
at some point we.
Thankfully, it wasn't long enough where they allowed me to change it. But
Lena has our credit card in her Uber Eats, and AB was just casually, joyously ordering all of his food on the company card.
I don't see an issue with that.
Yeah, it's business expense.
I sure do.
I mean, I've been doing it for the past year too.
Yeah, right.
I didn't get caught though.
Right. I mean, who cares? It's not our money, right?
I think we need to do this. We need to let love surprise us.
I saw a new article about me just hit the towers. A new Ethan vs. Snark article just came out.
Okay.
Which is kind of blowing my mind. Why is it that all... Can you drop that in Discord? Why is it that all these fucking weirdo journalists are coming out to defend foam? I don't know.
You haven't even read the... Have you read this article?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, so maybe we should
Well, let's
do
look
that
at
before
it. This is from Fast Company. Ethan Klein declares war on faux moi. Once again, the headline is fucked up. Why is everybody focusing on faux moi? It's so fucked up. But can a subreddit be sued? How about you wait until the lawsuit comes out and then you can fucking understand what I'm actually doing?
This is crazy.
The YouTuber and podcaster has called the pop culture subreddit a neo-Nazi forum. That is such an absurd, like, misrepresentation of me talking about the comment section of one post. Like, give me a fucking break. What is with these people? While moderators say they're facing doxing threats. Yeah, I mean, they're like, the mods are the bad guys, the poor. What is with these people? How is this not part of an organized movement? Eve Upton. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. This is what I already read. Klein first rose to internet fame. Blah, blah, blah. He caught the attention of Faux Moi subreddit inspired by Instagram after Hila shared a story claiming that a potential collaborator fell apart. That is such bullshit. They were shitposting about us long before that.
Yeah.
That's just a fucking flagrant lie. In response, server was flooded with posts surfacing alleged problematic... Wait, this is like a copy-paste of the one we read.
This is not even attempting to learn anything about the story. It's
Wait, if I Google this, it's going to bring up the other article.
I mean,
Could it be...
What is fastcompany.com? This is likely just a clickbait site.
Yeah, but it has a different name.
Yeah, I mean, they probably plugged the other article into AI and had it spit out a rewording of it.
This is a very common thing.
Sports. What was the other one? It was Slate, right?
It was Slate.
Well, it didn't show up. Let me see.
You can there's you can see if
what?
Well, if you copy paste the whole article into one of those original checker, you can see if they sourced.
Go ahead.
I'll do it.
Yeah. But they have a name on it, so we can easily see if this is a real person. Let's see. This is the other one. This is the Slate podcast. This is the Substack. So yeah, here it is. They're all the same. Ethan Klein declares war on faux moi. Ethan Klein attack on faux moi. Faux moi subreddit is under attack. Slate. Ethan Klein's attack on faux moi. Dude, this is fucking weird.
Yeah.
This happens all the time with articles.
No, but
on
they're
the internet.
all. These are all real. These are different people.
Okay.
The journalists we looked at were real people. They're on fucking the record. Let's look who's.
Well, that was the original article. What I'm saying is that all of these other websites
Here's Kate
are rewording
Upton,
it and doing
or
the
Eve
same
Upton
thing.
Clark, who seems to be a real fucking person. She's a writer for Fast Company who focuses on internet culture. And they're both reporting the same misinfo, the same slant against me in defense of fucking faux moi. It's the same people. There is something absolutely creepy going on here. This is not normal. It's not. Journalists. What is wrong with these people? I feel like they must all know each other.
I wonder if Hasan hired PR.
I suspect he did because at the same time,
That
all these puff
also-
pieces came out.
Yeah, that is also like puffing him up and attacking us.
It was suggested to me that it could potentially be Twitch too. I don't know. Klein, let's see. Klein fired back at FOMO, sharing the subreddit post with his 2 million Instagram followers. It was a story. Comparing the subreddit to a neo-Nazi forum. That's such a fucking stupid way to... According to a follow-up post on FOMO, Klein escalated the situation further by going live on YouTube, where he launched into a tirade against multiple subreddits, including FOMO, claiming he was being mass gaslighted. I've never seen anyone in the history of the internet be harassed like this. Again, this is the same fucking language. Bro, this
How
is
come
weird.
they're not mentioning the snark at all? Because
It's by design. They all did the same thing. When, like, it's quite obvious that my problem is with the snark, who literally lied about me, defamed me. They knowingly, I have records of them talking about forging posts, saying that I'm deleting posts about Ramadan to paint me as anti-Semitic. Why the fuck is that not mentioned here? I have logs of them talking amongst each other, mods, posting pictures of our office on Google Maps, talking about how they wanted to quietly, discreetly leak the location of our office so people can do whatever they want to us in real life. I have those logs of the moderators of Snark saying that amongst each other. These are screenshots that I fucking have. And these people don't think that's material? During the live stream, Klein also issued veiled threats saying, a lot of these people think they're quoting the same lines, but they'll soon find out they're not, while hinting that he's preparing stuff and working behind the scenes. Here just follows, stand back and stand by. Is she going to mention that that's a Trump line too? Yep, they're friends. Here she's referencing the Katie Lindsay, who wrote an embedded Substack about the Slate podcast. These people are all connected, dude. Quoting the lead moderator of FOMO, an anonymous college student, who's the most pathetic loser in the world, who's like, I only get 5 days, I only get 5 hours of sleep, and I'm being harassed on a moderator that I choose to do for free, unpaid. Most people discussed on the subreddit have meaningful public reputations to maintain, and this means that pursuing petty claims against social media users and engaging in conspiracy theories is perceived as being beneath their station. How irresponsibly pathetic can you be as a journalist to accuse me, to platform this saying I'm doing conspiracy theories when I've literally said that I have evidence of them doing fucking illegal shit, targeting me for being Jewish mostly? How is that not in your article? None of these people reached out to me for comment, by the way.
No, they're not even attempting to make a full story. Like, it's not. There isn't even an honest attempt here to tell the story. It's really.
I think a lot of these websites, they're just like ad farming. They just copyright an already existing article, throw that shit up, try to make a couple bucks on ads.
They're all friends, though.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
There's something. I know what you're talking about. A lot of websites do that. But there seems to be a more organized thing going on here where they're all friends. They're all hitting on the same notes. They're hitting the same talking points. There's zero context, zero grace for me. But can a subreddit even be sued? Yeah, well, I'm not suing a subreddit. That's not what I claimed. That's stupid as fuck. This means that platforms I know about Section 230. What a stupid fuck. Eve Upton Clark is a writer at Fast Company who focuses on internet. Dude, I swear to God, you could hire AI to write better articles at this point. In fact, let's ask. ChatGPT, can you tell me why Ethan Klein has talked about taking legal action against certain, I'm not even going to feed it with snark, certain Reddit moderators? Let's see. Searching the web, let's figure it out. Against certain Reddit decisions, allegations that these moderators have allowed and curated defamatory, oh my God, defamatory content and targeted harassment within these subreddits, particularly on r snark. Klein contends that these moderators, under the guise of neutral moderation, have facilitated smear campaigns against him, his family, and associates.
Wow.
That's a fucking great summary. How about that? How about that, Kate?
That is more accurate.
Yeah.
Print it. Print it right now. Give me that ad rev.
Base?
Literally gonna puke, dude. It's consistently amazing me the network of protection that Hasan has around him. Like, for someone that hates the Iron Dome, he sure's got one up around him. Not bad. Neither Klein nor Reddit responded to Fast Company request for comment. Prove to me, you lying scumbag, that you reached out for comment. And show me when you reached out for comment and to what email you reached out for comment, you lying scumbag. And you just happened to get in touch with the head Reddit moderator of Faux Moi? Give me a break. So, wow, that's pretty fucking crazy. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk about that. It just came up. So there it is. Congratulations to Hasan's PR campaign. So, well, the PR is going to have a hard time when the actual lawsuit drops. Because you are going to find in that lawsuit things that even the most pathetic defenders of Hasan will be like, well, yeah, that's insane.
That's not okay. Hopefully.
I mean, you're going to look at, I feel like, yeah, we'll see.
I lost all hope in people, so.
That's true. It's kind of like when you think that it couldn't get more pathetic, it does. Moving right along. We've got, you want to do the fastest man alive? Or,
yeah.
Oh, I want to do this Carla Sofia Gascon story too. We've been meaning. Sounds really interesting. So you want to do that one? And then we'll do the fastest man alive?
Let's do it.
Whatever order you want to go. What you think?
Let's do Gaston.
Gascon
on these
Gascon.
nuts?
Which should we do, Frog?
Maybe.
Froggy? Froggy?
Just thinking.
So, Carla Sofia Gascon, I don't know about this movie, but she was in a movie called Emilia, Pérez.
Okay.
Perez,
which was apparently a widely celebrated film that was slated to win a lot of Academy Awards, including her for Best Actor.
Okay.
She's trans, which I guess the first trans woman
nominated for Best Actress.
So there's lots of interests surrounding the story.
Has won Best Actress at the Cannes Film Festival for this performance.
Has anyone seen this film?
Huh?
I started
Is it you saw it, Alina?
You saw Alina?
Not all of it. I watched like halfway through.
Was it good?
I was really liking it, but I was surprised to see that
Selena.
the rating, Selena did great, but the ratings weren't that well.
Was that before the controversy or after?
No, before.
There's multiple controversies around this film now.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw the whole thing. I thought it was, at the time when I first saw it, I thought it was terrible. And I still think it's terrible.
And do you think she was a good actor? Why is everyone buzzing about it then?
I think she did. I mean, the issue isn't the actors, more so the story. It's just like everything about it. It just feels like no care went into it. It felt like the director came in with a good idea, which was a trans drug dealer or drug dealer or cartel member, whatever, wants to become trans, and it just felt like a good idea to him, and that's it. He called it a day.
It's about some becoming trans as well.
It's the leader of a Mexican drug cartel, and
that does sound interesting.
Yeah.
I remember I've been hearing about this movie for a long time because, and it is unfortunate Olivia's sick today and can't be here to talk about it because she was very excited when it was initially announced because her girl Selena Gomez is one of the stars of it. But yeah, after the movie came out, though it is getting a lot of accolades in certain regards, it received a lot of criticism for being culturally insensitive.
To who? Mexicans?
Yes.
Did you feel that, Nate?
I mean, I'm not from Mexico, so all the specifics, like culture-wise, what was insensitive, will probably be lost on me in certain aspects. But I do think it is a bit insensitive. It's just, I don't know. It just feels like the guy himself, the director, said that he didn't even do any research. He said he knew enough of Mexico.
That's insane.
Right. Yeah. So it's.
How are you going to write about a drug cartel leader and not do research on Mexican culture?
Yeah, that was mind-blowing. I think he was like asked, how did you prepare for the movie? And it's like, oh,
they're like, I get it. El Chapo, whatever.
Just vibes.
It was, yeah.
I've seen Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it was very hand-wavy. And so there was quite a bit of controversy. Now, that said, despite the sort of social media backlash about certain aspects of the film, Judging again by the amount of nominations that the film has, both at the Oscars and the Golden Globes and all these other award festivals, you know, there are a substantial amount of people that think it's a well-crafted movie. It's a musical, which, you know, I know you're a musical. It's a musical. Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't expect that.
I actually never knew that.
Yes,
Interesting.
It is a musical, and yeah, it's like a very artsy kind of. It's a theater kid movie.
Can you cut to me? We're moving on
to Diet Mountain Dew.
I'm diversifying.
Okay,
I've actually been wanting to thank you. You asking to have more sodas in the office has been a game changer. I've been like browsing.
It's time to, you know,
dude, different soda every day, man. It's sick.
I like Coke Zero. It's still probably the best one, but
I agree.
like, there's so many great ones. It's just a shame to ignore them.
Yeah, the orange one is super yummy in there. I've been enjoying that the most.
So this is I have pulled up here Carla's Wikipedia page, and as you can see, this is all for this film. This is
oh my god,
all the various awards
won a lot
that of
she
them was won a decent amount of them. Nominated for a ton. Was seen a few months ago as a potential frontrunner for the Best Actress award at the Oscars. However, things have rapidly deteriorated.
I'm seeing in chat people are saying the music is horrible.
I can't speak to that. Nate, what'd you think? How was the music?
I'm shooting roast.
Or Lena.
I feel bad because Olivia did, at the time she loved it, but like I said at the time I really didn't like any aspect of the movie. There's literally I think it's gone viral. There's one song where Zoe Saldana's character goes to a hospital to learn about transitioning, and they have like a penis and vagina song. Like they say those words. It's a really weird song.
I see people actually quoting that line in our chat right now.
What's the line?
How's the trans representation?
From what I understand, I'm not trans, but I hear it's horrible, and I kind of feel that way
just
too.
missed the mark on everything, pretty much.
I mean, I guess credit for casting a trans actress, right?
Sure,
for
yeah,
the trans
of course,
role.
yeah.
That oftentimes hasn't been the case.
I mean, it's a
traditionally
role
in
about
Hollywood.
being trans.
Exactly, and so you know, as far as representation goes on that front, you know, better
that's not
better
true.
than many other films that have.
Hunter Schafer's in a lot of stuff, so she's.
True. But again, the film itself, despite having all this controversy, isn't actually what is primarily at issue now. What is at issue is that Carla Gascon's old tweets have resurfaced. This is a classic tale on the internet.
I got some generous donos, by the way. What's ZAR?
ZAR is South Africa, I believe.
What's 2,100 ZAR?
It's 125. I looked it up.
Oh my
earlier.
goodness! Thank you.
Oh,
South
that's a-
Africa.
That dono. Thank you. Was there a message that went along with it?
It scrolls too fast. I can't see. Oh, no, without a message.
No message?
What a kind soul. What a nice gesture.
Do you see this other one? About
What's 1,000 ARS?
Argentine pesos, which is $1.
That's $1.
Yeah.
They got the red. They got the red donation.
Yeah.
Usually, you only get that if someone donates like $100, but that's sick.
That's less than $1.
Is it really?
Yeah.
And they gave him the okay. I mean,
I think YouTube. It just does it by the raw number.
it's actually 94 cents.
Right.
Sorry about that.
Close enough.
Well, thank you regardless, obviously.
But still, an interesting message, actually, along with those 1,000 Argentinian pesos. Please, it's so offensive for Latinos. It's just a big racist joke. And Selena can't speak Spanish to save her life. Hola, family Latina.
What?
Well, listen, if you're offended, I don't know if this comforts you, but Emilia doesn't just hate you. She hates, or no, sorry, Carla doesn't just hate you. Turns out she hates everybody.
She hates quite a few people.
She's racist and hates everybody. And she's on Twitter as recently as like a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Russ is back in here with the gifted 50.
Oh my
God, Rob.
Thank
Go
you.
hard at Becky, baby. Way fucking hard at her.
Oh, God.
Oh my fucking God.
What a legend.
Keep getting wild with it. So, Moving on. So the controversy, as I alluded to, is related to old tweets that have resurfaced, and it has resulted in, for one, the Academy, though they have not rescinded the nomination for Best Actress, did unfollow her on all social media. And Netflix, who is the production company that was behind the film, has essentially completely disavowed her. They dropped the Oscar campaign. You know, the studios, oftentimes they campaign on behalf of the nominees in their movies to, raise their awareness amongst the voters for the Oscars. So they dropped the campaign, stopped pushing for her to win. And they also, normally the studios pay for people to travel to Los Angeles for the Oscars. They announced that they will not be doing that for Carla. And so they've basically completely dropped her. Also, the other lead actresses, Zoe Saldana and Selena Gomez, seem to be distancing themselves from her as well. It's all just a big mess.
It's bad.
Why don't we take a look at some of the tweets?
I feel like it's 2025. If you own a company, you employ people like actors and shit, you're not going to check their tweets. Their tweets that is up right now, dude.
That should be a full-time job at this point.
Seriously.
Definitely
Background
the
check?
most baffling aspect of this entire thing is that these were somehow what? Yes, they are.
You just got unlocked.
Let me go through it and it'll become clear.
Also, I'll note Netflix quietly reverted that decision. So they're paying for her travel again.
Wait, why?
Why would they do?
It was like a few days ago.
But how is she going to show up? Like, I feel like everybody's going to be like, ew. Anyway, we haven't even read the tweets. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look.
Yeah.
So some of these are so terrible that I almost feel uncomfortable reading them out loud.
I'm so glad you're going to read these, Cam.
So it should be noted, this is not an exhaustive list. Seemingly the vast majority of these cancelable tweets are directed at Arabs and Muslims. However, not exclusively. So I have a little variety pack in here just to give you kind of like an overview. So this is actually the tweet that sort of, as far as I'm aware, started the cascade of people looking through her Twitter. Because this person, Sarah Huggy, did some digging and said, "It's so insane that Carla Sofia Gascon still has these tweets up. Straight up have never seen tweets this racist from someone actively campaigning to win an Academy Award. There are more than a dozen. Here's a few. Islam is becoming a hotbed of infection for humanity and urgently needs to be cured.
Oh my.
How many times will history have to expel the Moors from Spain? She is from
Moors?
Yeah.
Wait, the Moors? What is it?
So in the Middle Ages, Spain was part of the Islamic Caliphate, and there was a lot of history there, and there was a big period of history. The Moors were the group that were in Spain.
We're still talking about Moors?
I know, we're going way back here.
That's a crazy dig.
That's old
I mean,
school.
I'm not from Spain. I don't know how culturally relevant that is in Spain. But I believe the Reconquista happened in the 1500s. So it's been a while.
Gee whiz, man. Okay.
It's been a while.
This is like some Steven Crowder level, like the Velvet Rabbitine eyes or whatever. Deep level of racist shit.
I don't know if we mentioned it, but they're all in Spanish, so they're Google Translate.
Yeah, so these are
there
Google
might be
Translate.
some weird translation.
You think she was
there.
they're in Spanish? Nobody can read it.
I don't know. Now, the ones that I've included in this album specifically were ones that were reported on in places like Variety, The Guardian. And they all said that they independently verified this. There are other ones that are floating around that are a little more dubious. We can cover those separately. These that I'm showing you now were 100% on her Twitter feed, though. So again, how many times will history have to expel the Moors from Spain? We have not yet realized that this threat of civilization means which constantly attacks the freedom and coherence of the individual. It's not about racism. It's about Islam. They're being very specific in their hatred here. They just want to make sure people understand.
I can't get over the Moors of Spain.
Yeah.
How many more times in history do we have to expel the Moors from Spain? What the fuck?
New attack in France, beheadings in Nice by one of those R-worded followers of Allah.
Christ.
Oh God.
That's next level.
How many times we have to expel these madmen from Europe until we realize their religion is incompatible with Western values? I mean, again, this is just straight
But she's
up,
not.
like,
She's in
Steven Crowder.
Mexico, isn't she?
No, Spain.
Oh, she's
from Spain.
Oh, she's
the movie.
Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, the movie
Got
it takes place in Mexico, partially.
There's
but-
only one Mexican actor in the movie, by the way.
Right, I think that was
Oh
part
my
of
God,
like,
what?
people's issues with it.
That's
There's so many great
ridiculous.
Mexican actors too.
Absolutely, yeah.
How can you do that? That's just ridiculous.
Well, the director and writer is it should be noted is French, also not Mexican. So there were
It's
a
like a
lot of
spaghetti western.
angles why people were frustrated with this film.
You know what?
Understandably so.
What's the spaghetti western version? It's like taco.
Well,
Tuesday. Europe.
I see where you.
Yeah.
There's something
We
there.
can leave it.
There's something there. We'll have to think on that. Okay, so and again, there were many, many more about Arabs and Muslims. However, not exclusively. Here's one where she talked a bunch of shit. Here's one where she talked a bunch of shit about the Oscars themselves. More and more, the hashtag Oscar films look like an independent and protest film award ceremony. I didn't know if I was watching an Afro-Korean festival, a Black Lives Matter demonstration, or the 8M?
That's all I could think of. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. Apart from that, an ugly, ugly gala. They forgot to give an award to my cousin's short film, Who is Lame.
Yeah, so we were debating like her usage of lame, and we concluded pretty much that she means as in like disabled. Like in the classical meaning of lame.
Yes, exactly. It's coho, I guess. And obviously, I mean, I don't know. In Spanish, maybe that doesn't sound as harsh, but I don't know. I think we're probably beyond giving her the benefit of the doubt here.
Also, what is an Afro-Korean festival?
I think she was just like making fun of how diverse it was. It seems to be. Yeah,
and you could probably see African Americans or Africans and Koreans together all over the place.
Yeah,
in the same room at once.
I don't know. And then this was another one that she was getting some flack for, a little fat phobia. She posted this picture of Adele. Adele. COVID passed and she went overboard with the sleeves or went under the knife and they didn't remove the skin from her arms.
What?
This was that.
She's goofing on the dress.
Remember the big arm dress?
Oh.
I think we actually goofed on it at the time.
Is that for an event or something?
No, I think she just posted that on social media after she had lost some weight.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty mean-spirited to make it like a weight thing.
Right. Let's see. And this is the one that also got a lot of attention about George Floyd. I truly believe that very few people have ever cared about George Floyd, a drug addict and hustler, but his death has served to highlight once again that there are those who still consider black people to be monkeys.
Wow, she is so
without
confused.
rights, and those who consider the police to be murderers, all wrong.
Dude, she's sitting on the fence on George Floyd.
This one was the most baffling to me. I genuinely couldn't get a sense of where she was even trying to come down.
Yeah. Like I said, she just hates everybody.
Yeah,
she just hates everyone,
everything.
I guess.
Everybody and everything.
Yeah.
Whenever I hear someone has a George Floyd take, you buckle up because you know it's gonna be bad.
Bro. Yeah.
So that's a little sampler platter. Again, there
Let's
are
look at
more.
the unsubstantiated ones.
Okay, so
in the meantime, I'm going to use the bathroom real fast.
Okay.
Is that a new one from Russ?
Yes. Another 50.
Another
50 gift.
Another 50. Russ, you do too much, Russ.
Thank you, Russ.
I go hard at Becky,
Go fucking hard at her.
Oh boy.
Oh my fucking god! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
I mean,
it's 50, bro.
It's 50. It's very exciting.
That's not long.
I believe this is the same person from Argentina that donated.
Yeah,
They donated
it is.
another 1,000. They said Mexican trans woman made a parody called Joanne Scarbleu. Huh?
She's saying Sacre Bleu, French.
Oh, Sacre Bleu.
French.
Joanne Sacre Bleu. Hi again. I know my money is worthless. It's not worthless. It's not worthless. I think we were just surprised at the conversion rate.
I mean,
keep that dollar coming, man.
Oh, okay, here's an explanation. The 8M thing. She is hating on feminists with the 8M comment. It's a Woman's Day march, March 8th. 8th of March. Good call. Yeah, that one threw me. Thank you for the explanation.
Russy boy.
Russ just gave $500 in chat.
Oh my God,
Russ, you gotta cool it, man.
Russ.
Thank you, Russ.
That's too much.
And another $100 donation from Kimchi Flare Up.
A Kimchi Flare Up. Oh, I hate having a Kimchi Flare Up. Shout out. Hey, and it's a shout out for Ray. Shout out to Ray. She cares so much about this community, and I see it every day. She puts so much love into her work and really tries to protect everyone she can. That is facts. That is facts. Shout out.
I'm pretty sure that's my boyfriend.
Oh, no way.
Which, bless him. Yeah, Ben.
Thank Benny boy.
Thank you. Keep your hundy. Thank you.
Yeah, refund that.
I love you.
All right. So here's a couple other again. So now we're moving into ones that I personally haven't seen reported in places like Variety and stuff like that. So we want to take with a grain of salt. However, these are heavily circulating around. This one has 3.7 million views. This one is about BTS. I'm so fed up that every time I search for important news on Twitter, I come across 200 posts about those fucking Chinese BTS members.
Oh my God.
Of 200 of them touching themselves.
Okay. This pisses me off more than the Islam ones. Don't talk about BTS.
Don't talk about
That's
BTS. Obviously, BTS, they are Korean. They are not Chinese. So there's a very glaring issue here.
Get it right, bro.
Let's see what else we have. Here's one where, again... have not seen this reported widely. However, it is circulating as one of the ones of her talking about Selena Gomez, her co-star in the film. She's a rich rat who plays the poor bastard whenever she can and will never stop bothering her ex-boyfriend and his wife.
That's awkward.
I'm glad Olivia's not here to see that.
Is she referring to Justin Bieber and...
Yes.
Oh my God.
I can see, I don't speak Spanish, but I see Selena Gomez, the Hailey Bieber. So, there's something about that. So, again, it's just, she's managed to piss off every single stan base, every single racial group, every religion. They're actually, in fact, though the majority of them were targeted towards Muslims, the anti-religious ones. I did see a few where she was going after Catholics as well, hates them as well. So, just seems to be, I don't know, just has a lot of enemies.
I'm offended. I didn't see one about Jewish people.
So there is this one, and I'm almost reluctant to show it because this one is so incendiary. However, again, this is one that maybe real, maybe not, but and again, I genuinely can't really... there may be additional context to this. The thing that was being quote tweeted here was not available, so I don't know if it's sarcasm or what. But anyways, this is the same old story. Black slaves and women in the kitchen, but it is my opinion and it must be respected. I do not understand so much World War against Hitler. He simply has his opinion of the Jews. Well, that's how the world goes. I feel like I maybe am detecting that this is supposed to be ironic without seeing what it's...
hard to tell.
It's hard to tell without what it's being quote tweeted, but again, just in the interest of transparency, this is another one that is being circulated around pretty heavily online.
Base?
That's enough, Rogan. Anyways, so after all of this started to surface, the posts, she started individually deleting a lot of these posts that were being circulated. Eventually, she just nuked her Twitter account.
Good move.
That probably should have been the first move.
Oh man, a little too late.
The thing is, these tweets didn't have likes at all. Like
They were
were just
buried.
old shitty tweets. If she removed her Twitter, she would be shilling, dude.
Yeah, and
Such
again, you have this huge movie you have that you are pushing for in award season. How is this not just standard operating procedure for them to examine the social media of their stars. I feel like someone should have caught
Seems so basic.
It seems so basic. You're going to be pushing, obviously they're going to be scrutinized if they're being heavily pushed for in the award season and everything. So somebody clearly dropped the ball. It is what it is. It's out there now. So here is
Peach. My goodness. Thank you so much. That's so nice.
Oh, yeah, we didn't read this one yet.
Longtime fan here. Love the. Sorry, I just cut you off. I just want to do this real fast.
Go ahead.
Love the Phil Painter bit. He's hilarious. Hila, we need Teddy Fresh. Rave for rave fans. Okay. Glow sticks.
Interesting.
There's a controversial one.
Nipple clamps. Is that a thing now?
No.
Pacifiers.
Yeah.
Oh, we do have a controversial one from Rahul.
Spoons are lame. Ban for you. For Ian, we have to ban
Take your
him.
fucking money back, bro.
What is that?
That's rupee. Indian rupee.
What's 1,000 of those worth?
It's $11.
Okay.
So it's pretty generous.
Yeah, erase the spoons. He's right.
Listen,
it's enough.
he's making some logical point here.
All right, thank you.
Big fork, bro.
So Carla Sofia Gascon on why she deleted her X/Twitter account to The Hollywood Reporter. I'm sorry, but I can no longer allow this campaign of hate and misinformation to affect me and my family. So at their request, I'm closing my account on X. I have been threatened with death, insulted, abused, and harassed to the point of exhaustion. I have a wonderful daughter, protect whom I love madly and who supports me in everything.
I'll just say, I'm going to speak in her defense here for a minute. Who's someone who's been on the receiving end of harassment like this. People online always take it way too far. I mean, this is obviously horrible shit, right? But like, people always take it way too fucking far. And I'm sure that it's probably scary, and I don't know how long she's been like famous or in the limelight at all.
No, I mean she's been an actress, but this is certainly by far the highest profile thing that she's been involved with.
But that being said, this obviously makings only of her own, and she also is like insanely racist because this shit was just from like 2 years ago.
Right, they really are.
Why did you wait till now to erase the Twitter, lady?
No, why now?
None of this would have happened, maybe.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, again, it just seemed like they weren't really buried. Like people didn't, like you pointed out. I mean, they didn't have to go back very far in the timeline to find this stuff.
I will say about this statement.
In the last few years,
no apology.
Right. To be fair, in other instances, so she's done a lot of interviews. She actually did an hour-long interview. It's in Spanish, but with CNN Espanol, I guess, where she did apologize and insisted that she is not racist and that she loves all people, and
evidence shows you hate all people.
That it was quote taken out of context and all those kind of things,
No.
which.
It's too recent. It's too recent to be like, hey, I'm not racist.
Right. And so, let's see. Netflix, like I said, Netflix did stop communicating, although apparently there was some recent redevelopment of that. The last that I had heard is that she was still planning on attending the Oscars, but paying her own way. I guess maybe Netflix has reconsidered in the last few days and decided to bring her out anyways. But she will be there. This Sunday at the Oscars, and I don't
tune in.
Now the thing is that the voting for the Oscars happens fairly late. I think within the last couple weeks, and so that was after this controversy came out. So her chances of winning are very low. However, if on the off chance that she does win, that is going to be
0%.
Very awkward.
It won't happen.
I mean, I don't think it'll happen either.
Academy CEO condemns hate speech, but urges air of respect for Carla Sofia Gascon if she attends. I mean, sure. That's not controversial. You don't want people harassing her.
Sure.
Although the attendees are probably not.
I mean, when they do the especially Best Actress, that's one of the biggest awards.
True.
It's like one of the top 3, I would say. And so when they usually do it near the end of the night, and they usually show extended profiles and montages of the actress that has been nominated. It'll be interesting. I mean, she might get booed by the crowd. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Where's all the other good ones that were unsubstantiated?
Well, I showed some of those while you were in the bathroom. I guess there's one in particular that I think you want to see. I know that you are BTS Army, BTS Nation. You stand BTS.
So she made the cardinal mistake.
Yep.
She was accused of making racist and derogatory remarks about BTS. Game over.
Yeah.
Game, love, set, match. I'm so fed up that every time I search for important news on Twitter, I come across 200 posts about those fucking Chinese BTS members or 200 of them touching themselves. The fuck are you even?
And calling them Chinese is like so...
Super intentionally racist.
Yeah.
She knows they're Korean.
I mean, it's K-pop. Like they're.
It's in the name.
It's in the name. What do you think the K is?
So she goes, what news are you searching for?
Okay, not to defend her, but when I used to use Twitter a couple years back, this was a very common thing where not always BTS, to be fair. It was just kind of like a K-pop stan thing.
Sometimes Blackpink, who also you shouldn't speak against, Dan.
I would never speak against any of them. In fact, Ali's been on like a K-pop kick the last couple months.
for
So
her.
I've been hearing quite a bit of K-pop recently.
Are you going to see
in my personal life.
Blackpink when they come to SoFi, Dan?
I'd have to ask her. I don't know if she's a Blackpink stan specifically.
Don't say
I'm
that.
not really sure.
You want me to button that?
Well, I don't. She has no disrespect to Blackpink.
No,
I'm just
but,
saying I don't know if that's. Anyways, let's please
Move
enough
on
about
quickly.
me. My point is that you probably recall whenever there was a trending topic on Twitter, if you clicked on it, it'd be like. You know, if somebody did something terrible, and then it would be like stand them, they would never do this or whatever. Right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true. It was, yeah.
So, yeah, obviously this was a bad
That's pretty
one.
bad.
So there was that one. I guess you missed this one too, but it's worth mentioning. And again, I have not seen this reported in mainstream outlets, but it is one that's been floating around. So we'll take this one with a grain of salt. But this is one where she was slamming Selena. Her co-star in the film.
From what year?
From 2022, it looks like.
But they must have started filming like pretty soon after that.
That's true. She's a rich rat who plays the poor bastard whenever she can and will never stop bothering her ex-boyfriend and his wife. Seems, again, I don't speak Spanish, but it seems
It
to be
says
related
the
to the Bieber
rivalry
stuff.
doesn't exist. Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber shown together taking photos at the Museum of the Academy, or the
Thank you.
Academy Museum.
Gotcha.
She's Team Biebs?
It seems like she's Team Haley, which, yeah, again, maybe it's good that Olivia's not here right now because
she'd be melting.
She'd be
down.
very upset. I'm pretty sure.
We want her to rest.
So yeah, that's going into Sunday. That's most of what you need to know about this controversy. One final thing. Here is a quote from the director, who again has had his own controversy about being culturally insensitive, but I haven't spoken to her. And I don't want to. She's in a self-destructive approach that I can't interfere in, and I really don't understand why she's continuing. Why is she harming herself? Why?
AKA,
I don't understand it.
Well, they're old tweets. She already did it. But you know what the director just said? Let her cook.
I don't. No, he seems to be condemning it.
No, he was straight up like, I can't intervene. Just let her cook.
Well, to continue, I don't understand it, and what I don't understand about this too is why she's harming people who are very close to her. I'm thinking of how she's hurting others, of how she's hurting the crew, and all these people who work so incredibly hard on the film. I'm thinking of myself. I'm thinking of Zoe and Selena. So there you go.
It's kind of on him because these tweets were not posted during the production of the film. They were posted before, and not that long before.
Well, I wouldn't say him necessarily.
It's his project.
Well, I'd say more so the studio it should have probably like their PR.
Everybody dropped the ball, man.
There were a lot of drop balls, but it is what it is now. It's all out there. So I don't know. It'll be. I'm very curious to see what the what the public
Disgusting,
reception will
Dan.
be this Sunday.
And I saw there's one about Hitler.
Yeah, we covered that one too. This one, it's quote tweeting something, and honestly, it kind of seems like it's coming off sarcastic. So I don't know if we should really.
This is the same old story. Look at Dan running defense
You'll
for
see what
Nazis as always.
No, you'll see what I mean once you read it.
This is the same old story. Black slaves and women in the kitchen. but it is my opinion and it must be respected. I do not understand so much World War against Hitler. He's simply, oh yeah, I see what you mean. I think she's being ironic.
I think I'm detecting irony here. And so,
she's saying like, oh, here we go. More like generalizations against black people and women.
Right.
And for some reason, they think their opinion needs to be respected. Well, here, and then she gives an example of a terrible opinion.
Right. That doesn't need to be respected. That was sort of me reading between the lines on that one.
A dicey tweet nonetheless.
And, and that when she's talking about, how some of them are misrepresentations and taken out of context, ones like that, I might not be able to understand what she's talking about. I'm sorry, all the ones about Arabs and stuff, that is cut and dry. Like there's no irony there.
We have to cure them from Europe.
Yeah, I mean it's just straight.
Unpack that for me if you could.
Yeah, so
in a nice way.
Right. So it's probably a mix. However, there are ones that are, in my opinion, fairly cut and dry. That they're just awful.
Okay, well there it is.
There it is. Now there is sort of like this is not directly related, but since we're on the topic of Oscar, just a funny little side note. There have been, Ian, maybe you can explain a little bit. What was the publication that did this?
I believe it was Variety.
Okay, so Variety reached out to anonymously many Academy voters. And I guess for people that don't understand how the Oscars work, for each category, the people that get to vote on that award are people that work in the industry in that regard. So like other actresses vote for Best Actress. Other directors vote for Best Director. So here are some quotes from some people that vote at the Oscars, and oftentimes, people are baffled by the choices that, what wins the Oscar. This I think is pretty interesting and shedding some light on why some weird things happen sometimes. So here's a quote for somebody that voted for Best Adapted Screenplay. I went with Emilia Pérez. I liked it, even if it's not as much as I hoped. I didn't get a chance to see Sing Sing though. So they're just saying like, I didn't see all the movies, but I'm voting for one. The Brutalist. I only saw about half of this because it was just too long.
What is this?
Wait, what's The Brutalist? What does that mean?
The Brutalist is a film that's up for a bunch of awards as well.
So this is what they said about The Brutalist?
Yeah, I only saw about half of it because it's just way too long. I watched it in the Academy Screening Room app, but I had all these problems with it. It would play half the movie and stop, so it would buffer every few seconds. I kept calling them, and they kept saying I would have to update my settings. Eventually, I just gave up. I still put it at 6 because I could see the intent behind it, and I respected that, though. Here's somebody.
Wow, sounds like people are really committed to accuracy here. That's the Academy Awards, everyone.
Here's Dune Part 2. I don't like those movies. I just don't enjoy movies that are just killing and surviving.
What? That's like that. First of all, whoever said that should not be in this voting block.
Most movies are either about surviving or killing.
But why would you just make such a blanket statement? Yeah, that includes so many movies.
Yeah.
But why are you showing those? What's the relevance of those, Dan?
Like I said, this is sort of a side story, but since we're talking on the topic of the Oscars, I thought these were interesting. Here's somebody on Carla. So here's a connection. It's fucking tragic she won't win. It's an extraordinary performance. Better that wins than fucking Demi Moore.
Jesus.
I just so hated The Substance. And
are these real quotes?
This is Variety, right? Variety, is that what you said? So Variety is reputable, so I would say yes, they're real. I just so hated The Substance, and Cynthia Erivo was actually too old for Wicked? What? What?
Who's that? Oh, that main character?
She plays the Wicked Witch of the West, yeah, and it was fantastic, in my opinion.
You went and watched Wicked?
Yeah, even though I had problems, that was not one of my problems.
Yeah,
she was
there
totally...
any thought? It's like,
didn't occur to me.
No.
What?
Yeah, it does not.
Here's one. The 2 Oscar voters who said they didn't vote for, and I've been corrected on the pronunciation here. This is Rafe.
Rafe? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
So I said Rolf.
That's not. It's not
Rolf.
that.
It's not Rolf?
It's pronounced Rafe.
In what language?
In English. He's British.
Bro, that's not unacceptable. That's such an English thing. You walk around and spell it like an exact other name that says Ralph, which is phonetic. And when everybody calls you Ralph, you got to be like, actually, it's pronounced Rolf. Or how's that? Rolf.
Rafe.
Now that said, Rafe Fiennes, fantastic actor. They said they didn't vote for him because he won before. He has never won an Oscar. And voted for Adrian Brody instead. Brody actually won an Oscar for The Pianist. I believe I saw in the expanded article that they thought he won for Schindler's List. He didn't. But it's just kind of funny that these voters are like, he's won enough.
He didn't won anything.
That shouldn't be the metric which you vote. Who cares if he won before?
My name is Rolf.
If you thought it was the best performance, you should vote for him.
Did they interview people and just like pick out the dumbest, most pathetic response?
Yeah,
because it feels that way.
Probably. I'm sure. But I guess the point is like people, again, like I said at the beginning, people oftentimes are a little baffled by who wins at the Oscars. And I guess it's important to remember that the people that voted, they're just like kind of, I mean, yes, it's their peers, but they're just normal people too. And it's like a lot of them are just like, I don't have time to watch all these movies. I'm just going to vote for the one I saw. You know what I mean? So I guess it's just a sign that you shouldn't take the Oscars too seriously.
By the way, for the record, Dune Part 2, masterpiece.
For real, bro. I'm glad someone finally said it.
Such a fucking great movie. It deserves to win awards.
It's my second favorite after the first one, actually.
I like the second one more even, which is crazy because I like the first one so much.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of with you, honestly.
They're doing good shit over there, man.
But this series was so dog shit.
The show.
TV series.
Oh, the Dune, is it HBO? Or?
Was that new?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even watch it.
It's so fucking dog shit, bro.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just boring. I saw it too, but whatever.
Look, it's a really bizarre story, so getting it right is very hard.
Well,
but I'm just glad it's in good hands so far.
The films.
In the films, yeah.
They're filming Dune Messiah already, or they're planning to soon.
What's that?
That's the
That's
second
the
book.
second book. And
it's the movie?
Dune 2.
Nice.
I believe they're going to call it Dune Part 3, which is...
That's stupid
fine.
that they do.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a continuous story. The first two books are continuous.
Yeah. Yes, they are. So it makes sense. Four anonymous Oscar voters said they did not watch Dune Part 2 and abstained from ranking it on their Best Picture ballot. The first Dune, I couldn't get through it. I'm not rushing for another 3 hours of Dune. I mean, fair enough, but you should probably just abstain from voting if you have not seen the films.
I just think it's and these are supposed to be like serious insiders. I mean, it's a very artistic film. It's not. It's pathetic to be like, it's long and boring. Like that's acceptable from like my mom.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't really fuck with sci-fi and fantasy, which is why generally
sit down,
those movies
shut up, and watch it. You're in the academy.
Yeah.
Dan, was Stanley Tucci nominated?
For supporting actor, Ian's the Oscar buff here. He's Mr. Oscar.
Who's the Tucci buff?
Alrighty.
We're all Tucci buffs, to be fair. But I admit I have not seen Conclave. I want to. We were just talking about it this morning.
He's the Marlon Brando of our generation.
I don't know if that's really a good comparison.
Tucci? He is not nominated for supporting.
Then I'm boycotting the Oscar.
Then we're out.
Yep.
I was already planning on boycotting it.
By not watching?
Yeah, I never watched that shit.
Fair enough.
I'm a natural boycott on that.
Right. All right, so that's it for Oscar Talk. That's your 2025 Oscar update. Here,
prepare, everybody.
Dave Street Show.
We have her apology. Is this interesting?
Oh, I thought... Oh, right. There was another... I guess in the interest of fairness, we should report that. Yeah.
She said, I want to acknowledge the conversations around my past social media posts that have caused hurt. As someone in a marginalized community, I know this suffering all too well, and I'm deeply sorry to those I've caused pain. I believe light will always triumph over darkness. I mean, okay. It's just like, dude, that was 2 years ago. You know what I mean? I'm glad you're sorry.
3 to 4 years ago. But yeah, close enough.
Gee, fucking Willikers, man.
God. I'm sorry. Mods, please. Alex Cooper, Tucci is mid, bruh. Alex Cooper.
That's fucked up.
That is wrong.
Listen, I appreciate the support.
He's right. Tucci is mid. Nobody cares about Tucci.
Whoa.
Nobody gives a fuck.
These are fighting
He's
words,
like just a whatever. I
have no clue who this man is, but I've been indoctrinated to know he's great.
What?
I'm with you guys.
What's the name of the crew group chat, the Tucci chat?
I'm not in
We
Tucci chat.
literally have a group chat called the House of Tucci.
Maybe if I was in Tucci chat, I'd be singing a different song.
Well, I don't think you want to be in there.
You don't want to be in
Not
there.
anymore.
Some fucking crazy
They
shit.
don't even
goes on
talk
there.
about Tucci in there.
Oh, every now and then we do. Once in a
As
while.
long as I've been there.
Well, I said every
He's
now
in
and then.
Tucci's chat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm just saying because like He just got here, kind of. Although,
been
Nate,
here
how long's
for
it been?
Almost a year, bro.
It's been a year.
Almost, yeah, 2 months.
Dude, that's fucking
Are you fucking
insane.
serious?
I know,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah,
That's creepy.
That's creepy.
I've been here for 5 soon.
Leave then, Dad.
No,
That's
you're
so
not
creepy.
creepy. I'm saying that time passage is creepy.
Yeah, I get you.
Here's our group chat.
That's a copyright infringement on Gucci, and I'm going to report that. Even though I know it's a private group, I still think it's tasteless.
Well, our one before that was Turner and Hooch.
Yeah, and then it became the House of Tooch.
It was originally Minions, and then it was their hostile takeover of the Tooch.
Yeah, it was.
Sounds like you're
It was
against
a brutal
it.
day.
Listen, I'm not impressed,
Initially, when
and
we
it's not
made
funny.
it was easy to find. There's a little Minions photo, yellow photo. I could find it, and then I was overruled.
Well, you could spot the Tooch from a distance. Let's be real.
I was overruled 3-1.
Guys, we're running out of time, and I have to go to the war room.
You do?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
We've talked about our main stories, haven't we? Oh, we didn't do the speed run, but we don't have
speed run.
But we're running out of time, aren't
Are
we?
we gonna talk about Trump being crazy today?
Yeah, people are saying talk about Zelenskyy. We should talk about
It's
that. It's pretty
insane.
wild, yeah.
Scary
Nuts.
stuff.
We could watch that. Is that in here?
It is.
I think no. I believe I added
Oh,
it to
did you?
the top of the gaff section.
There's also a quick RFK clip that some pristine sound bites, if I may say. So I'd like to get that in the.
Where? Well, so yeah. I mean, where are they?
It's under number 2 under Goose.
Number 2. All right, let's check in on our head of health and safety,
Oh God.
RFK.
And you run into everybody in here. I mean,
Oh my God, it's bad today. Holy.
Can't really understand
Wait.
it.
He's talking to. I know this set.
Yeah,
me
it's
too.
from.
He's talking to Scholes.
Oh my God.
Man, shouldn't you? Okay, you have a real job now, man.
No, this is a research
Okay, this is
clip.
before.
Yeah, this is from
Okay.
like 11 months ago. Or something.
so, and you run into everybody in New York. I mean,
Can we hear what he said?
We're trying to get educated.
knew Harvey Weinstein. I knew Roger Ailes. I knew O.J. Simpson came to my house. Bill Cosby came
I
to
saw
my
this.
house.
This is fantastic.
So, and
Bro's on record.
Weird flex.
Weird flex.
Very weird flex, man.
Well, he's trying to explain away his
Being on Epstein's list.
Yeah, his connection with Epstein, and he's like, listen.
Well, all those other people were on Epstein's list too.
There were a lot of people around. Harvey Weinstein, O.J. Simpson.
I was friends with a ton of villains.
Bill Cosby came to my house.
Bill Cosby came to my house. I didn't let him mix the drinks.
I hate that.
Why is he saying
I
that?
mean, I knew Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein cummed on my plant.
Oh, and you run into everybody in New York.
Oh my God.
You sure do, buddy. You sure run into everybody in New York.
I knew O.J. Simpson came to my house.
Nice.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Anywho. Kim Jong-un once came over to my house and we played basketball.
I knew Roger Ailes. The ideal stocking stuffer.
He's the best. Meme-wise, honestly, Trump needs to sit down because we have a new meme master in town, and his name is hard to pronounce. Wait, sorry.
Yeah. You run into everybody in New York.
And since we're on this Epstein topic, the reason this clip resurfaced is because there was a big hoopla yesterday about them releasing documents about Jeffrey Epstein.
They made this big show about I'm unsealing the Epstein files, and then they're like, well, let's be delicate with it, actually, which is what they always do.
So, and what they released was quite literally all stuff that had been released before. My understanding is that there was maybe one page that had never been seen before, but it didn't really have anything interesting on it. What is interesting is that it was released by Trump's attorney general, and it did include the fact that Trump was on the flight logs a bunch.
They didn't redact that?
But again, they did not redact
But that was already out.
It was already out there. Again, all of this
they don't
information
care.
was already
Was
out
RFK
there.
on there?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I believe he was.
I was very close with Jeffrey Epstein. I vacationed at his island quite frequently.
Yeah. Now, I'll have to find a screenshot because I want to show this too. Apparently, they thought better of it and have deleted it now. However, the House Judiciary GOP account, which is run by, I believe, Jim Jordan.
It's an official.
It's an official government account.
Love, what is going on?
Dog shit. Everything's dog shit, bro. Left pocket dog shit. Dog shit.
House Judiciary, GOP, Epstein. So they, I really genuinely do not understand why they thought this was a good idea. The MAGA movement, has staked a lot of their stuff on that Jeffrey Epstein is, a terrible person, and he was associated with Bill Clinton and
center of a huge conspiracy.
They think it's
with
a big
libs.
Right. They think the libs have covered up his crimes and everything.
Who's the pizza basement guy? Modesto.
Podesta. Yeah.
He's
Dog
involved.
shit.
And so
Probably.
the House Judiciary GOP, they tweeted this: breaking, Epstein files released, with this link. When you click this, I am not joking. It was a Rickroll. It was a link.
Yeah, I checked it myself.
To the Rick Astley music video. Never gonna give you up.
Gonna make you understand.
Yes,
the
that
joke
one.
would be that, like, psych, we're never releasing it. That would be the joke.
I don't know how to take it other than dunking on their own base. Like, you guys are idiots. You'll never see this.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, so they thought better of it. They've deleted this tweet. And predictably, I mean, a lot of it's sort of similar to the Trump Gaza
like
video. Huh?
He kind of sounds like RFK when you do it like that. RFK, he had kind of good people of... Fuck. He had that Boston accent.
Who are you trying to do?
Who are you talking about?
JFK, sorry.
Oh.
But when you do JFK and if you hit the RFK right, it sounds like JFK.
Well, it's his uncle.
No, but like it sounds like
Okay,
people
I mean,
of America, take down that wall.
Dog shit.
Somebody said the account isn't real. I don't think. I hate to blow your mind, but it's fucking real.
I checked it myself.
It literally has an official.
No, it does not blow my mind, and that just tells you how fucked we are.
The world is so crazy and stupid right now.
We opened it yesterday.
I mean, after
during-
that AI Trump video, you think this is gonna
This
blow
is not
anybody's mind?
No, this is not even close to as crazy.
Not even close.
Right, that one is, yeah.
That might be the most fucking bonkers thing I've ever seen. In my
Yes.
life.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know that he can even top that.
No.
That's kind of like S tier insane.
Like, that's
But then
one
I
of the
guess
craziest things
what
ever,
happened
yeah.
today, I feel like, is maybe about the same level of
Well,
insanity.
speaking of that, let's pull that up. So Zelensky's visiting, and they decided to put live on TV. Usually, when they have the cameras, I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Yeah.
When the cameras are there and the press is there, it's usually like, we
It's
had a
like-
great meeting.
Right.
We're worked out the details of our relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, they start fucking grilling.
One of the videos I saw when Zelensky arrived at the White House, Trump was like, "Wow, you really dressed up today."
So Zelensky
So
shows
he's
up.
saying you didn't dress
Yeah,
enough?
exactly.
Oh my God.
And him and Vance start like bullying him, and it's just really pathetic and embarrassing as an American.
It's so embarrassing.
Diplomatically, just
Dog shit.
It is dog shit.
Dog shit.
it's just really it's. I'll play it.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
So this
Vance,
is
you need to
already like they're starting off by saying like you were rooting for the other guy, so now we're gonna.
Which, by the way, clearly he was rooting for the right person based on this.
Right.
However, I don't know if it's true that he was campaigning for Kamala. Probably not. Why would he do that?
I believe he always was pretty wisely, strategically. I mean, he was aware that he was going to have to deal with whoever won the election. So it's in his interest not to go too hard on Trump, which to me is perfectly understandable. So yeah, I'm not really sure. And to be clear, I saw a slightly longer clip that started before this. What seemed to trigger this is that they were talking about making a ceasefire with Russia, and Zelensky essentially corrected them on the fact that they previously had established a ceasefire where they were supposed to exchange hostages. Russia didn't follow through on it. He started slamming Putin.
You think Putin wants the Russian hostages back?
Yeah, fuck.
Well, and him, that seemed to be they did not like that he was pushing back at all. And that was when they started jumping down his throat. And as you're about to see, it escalated.
Okay.
They're basically screaming at him. Like, gets wild.
Let's enjoy. You think that if you will speak very loudly about the war in
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country's in big trouble.
Can I answer?
No, you've done a lot of talking.
Now Zelensky's like, can I speak? And I mean, listen, if you have two people yelling at you and you're a world leader like he is, and like someone who's in the center of like one of the biggest conflicts happening in the world right now, like he should speak up. He's got every right to speak up.
Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning.
Yeah. Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Did you realize that your country's in big trouble?
Yeah, I'm sure he was unaware.
You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks in this cabinet, and not only in this cabinet.
We gave you, through the stupid president, $350 billion.
They're fighting alone, I think he meant, but whatever.
We gave you military equipment, and you men are brave, but they had to use our military.
What about
if you didn't have our military equipment,
you invited me
if you didn't have our military equipment.
Look, behind closed doors, this is a fine conversation for world leaders to have. I can imagine it gets tense and stupid like this at times, but doing it on camera,
Doing it publicly.
And I haven't seen the reception of conservatives, but I got to imagine that they think this is based.
I'm sure some do. I don't know. I haven't really seen,
feels
but
so
yeah,
wrong
probably.
on so many levels. Like, it's hard to watch.
It is. I closed it because I was just cringing out and I'm just ashamed.
Yeah.
It is humiliating.
It should not be okay.
Dog shit.
It's not, but
It's not okay.
this is what happens when you get a really fucking terrible leader to run your country.
This war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is how.
That's a great response.
Yeah, I mean the contrast in like just intelligence, tact,
Zelensky's
like
a
everything.
very smart guy, Well,
and it's just
Zelenskyy is a very high quality leader. I mean, this guy is,
I mean, I feel like unquestionably he's proven himself over these last few years to be, I mean, he didn't flee the country. He's super supportive of the troops on the front line. And
dude.
I mean, and they're fighting a vastly superior, sized country and multiple countries now. You got North Korea in the mix too.
You can tell this dude's a patriot.
Yeah.
There's no question about
He
it.
seems really authentic.
Absolutely. And I'll reaffirm now my support for Ukraine all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Every day, all the way.
Maybe less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this.
Again, just say thank you.
I said a lot of times.
This is so childish.
Yeah, they keep saying that he didn't say thank you. And
I personally send him thank America all the time. Like, what are they talking about?
At the beginning of this press conference, he opened with "Thank you so much for all of your support." And, like, he literally did thank them.
I don't understand.
It's so.
They're psycho. They're psycho.
It's so psycho.
Holy fuck me, dude.
It's torture.
Accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong.
Okay.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's very important. That's why I kept this going.
Obviously, anyone with a sane of mind will see what's going on here. This really does, in my opinion, the whole Russian gate thing. You go like, his behavior makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's just crazy world. I saw this. He's just thanking everybody. Who are these people he's thanking?
I believe there are mostly
leaders?
other world
Yeah,
leaders.
world leaders.
I am not worldly enough to know off the top of my head who they all are. I saw Justin Trudeau in here, so obviously that's the Prime Minister in Canada. Yeah.
That's crazy. This boy's on Twitter right now.
Yeah, so from what I was reading, and I mean, this all happened like right before we went live, so if I'm not up to date, but after this encounter in the Oval Office, the American delegation and the Ukrainian delegation went to different rooms, and they were supposed to have a follow-up meeting, and Trump canceled the meeting and kicked them out of the White House. Just said, leave.
let me finish this clip because then I need to enter the war zone real fast. Because
You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing. And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go, and I want this. Look.
Trump is a draft dodger, telling give me a fucking break, dude. You how dare you? How dare you tell him anything about the war and the people? Like, oh, you're running out of troops. It's like, what the? Oh my God, man, he's such an asshole.
Dog shit.
This must feel terrible for anybody Ukrainian watching. Like,
yeah,
to have this
and everyone American watching
country that usually supports you.
Yeah, it's
ceasefire right now. I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want to ceasefire?
Oh, this is.
I want to ceasefire.
They do not look happy. Who are those people?
I hope they are not happy.
I think most people in this room are reporters. I don't know for sure. Maybe she's part of the Ukrainian delegation.
She is.
From how upset she looks,
she might be. Yeah,
I feel like that might be a safe assumption, but I'm not sure.
Oh God, that's an amazing shot. How did they get this shot?
I don't know.
They pan to her like head in.
Good cameraman, I guess.
There wasn't with me.
Dude, what is that camera work?
That was with a guy named Biden who was not a smart person.
Not a smart guy.
That was with Obama.
It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins.
Wait, did he
to
say
take out
that was Obama? Did he?
Said Osama.
I thought he said Obama.
No, I think he said Obama.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know.
But none of. Okay, I know.
I can go back for a sec.
What is he saying?
That
Are you
was your-
following?
that was
your
with
president. It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets.
Obama gave you sheets.
What is he talking about?
I don't know.
So I think because Obama was president when the Crimean invasion happened in 2014, so probably talking about some sort of like military support that was given back then versus what he gave them. It's worth pointing out though that I mean Zelenskyy was not the president at that time, so.
I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take.
The chat is saying that lady is the Ukrainian ambassador.
Oh, there you go.
That's tough.
Take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards, but without us, you don't have any cards.
Yeah, everybody knows that. You know, like help out your ally. That's the whole point of an alliance.
One more question to
Mr. Trump, I have one question. What the fuck?
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
All right, so that's what's happening. Speaking of Ukrainian, Galia, who I'm sure feels great about this, is actually on her way here after the show.
Oh, yeah.
So we look forward to seeing her. I can't help it whenever I see him.
Bill Cosby came to my house.
All right, now, so guys, here's what's happening. I reserve the right at the end of every show to enter the war room. Play it, Zach. Some kind of war music, at least. We'll work on. Okay, nice. We threw something together. This way, I can talk about Hasan, any of this drama bullshit. Oh, sorry, anti-Semitism drama. Sorry, I'm just being silly. I enter the war room at the end. We had a whole non-involved episode. If you don't want it, now's the time to leave. No complaining. We are in the war room. I will field no complaints on the war room. We have done a full episode. I have a few things to say. We were watching this dude, Dean. Did we watch that on this show?
I believe so.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
How Hasan jumped into his chat at like 1 a.m. like a poltergeist or like a Beetlejuice.
I mean, one thing I didn't realize when you guys were talking about it is how quickly he jumped on that call.
Dude, literally like Beetlejuice. Like they said his name and
him.
And I love how he goes, I was just browsing my TikTok feed and then I heard my name randomly. It's like, does anyone believe that? Anyone? Come on.
Nope.
For E. Foudy ain't buying it.
Nope.
So in this conversation, I went on to watch the whole thing. And Hasan goes on to tell them he's not a communist. Doing exactly what I said he does in the content nuke. That he goes into these liberal, social democratic spaces and LARPs like he's one of them, when in actuality, he's a radical that's looking to funnel their fans through radicalization. He literally said this verbatim. And so, Dean, if you watch it, you'll see. I just want two things. I just want to say this to you, Dean. I'm not gonna appear in your TikTok chat at 3 a.m. I want to send you this one message that I hope you'll see. That I hate this clip right here.
Hasan will speak for himself.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hasan spends all day trying to say I'm lying and stuff. I saw you saying you don't have to you don't support me because you don't know me. That's totally fine. I get it. You don't have to. And you made a great point. You said, I'm not listening to what Ethan says. I'm listening to what Hasan says. And that's all I have. That's all I ask. I love for you just to sit down and watch this. I'm so confident in this piece of media that I don't need to say anything to you. I just encourage you to watch it. But just if you need any motivation, here's a clip of Hasan telling Dean he's not a communist, juxtaposed with him talking about me, laughing that oh, you'll see. He goes, Ethan didn't know I was a communist? Give me a fucking break. Back to back. Let's take a listen.
Yeah, I guess where I'm coming from, and I'm coming from someone who used to be a socialist myself for a pretty long time. And
and by the way, shout out, Dean and his friends are pretty fucking slick. I'm just really encouraged to see young, smart, politically active people that aren't fucking communist socialists. Liberal democracy, man. Let's get it. Dab me up, brother. Mm-hmm. This guy, I don't know who's talking, but he's a genius. Listen.
Started my whole content creation, creating leftist and socialist content, is that a lot of these issues that exist, I think, can be solved with social democracy. And a lot of people say that there's issues with social democracy.
That's literally what I said to Hasan in our debate. Mm-hmm. Almost verbatim. What a fucking group. What a group of smart guys with slick young men we got here. And these, anyway, I'm not going to glaze you up, But if you do stream before 3 a.m., there's a chance. It's just too late for me. If you hit me maybe at 9 a.m. or 9 p.m., I might slide in.
It starts to corrupt. People start to fight and advocate against it. But I don't think that's a critique against social democracy in of itself. I think that just means that you just need to maintain social democracy in the same type of way we maintain our democracy.
Well, man, social democracy hasn't been tried.
Well, I mean, we could say that we don't think that this real certain form has been tried, and I think that's cool.
And socialism has? Social democracy hasn't even been tried. Okay, buddy.
But my argument would then be is that we'd have to try it on smaller levels to be able to see whether or not it works on a larger form in order to be able to say that it's actually effective. I don't think we'd be able to say that we should adopt it on some sort of globalized production model if it is the case that we don't have any type of level of actual probabilistic means of demonstrating how likely it is that it's going to be beneficial for workers or for people. Because we could actually hurt some of our concerns quality of life for workers if we don't take that into account when we're applying these sorts of systems, if we don't know what the empirical effect is of these different types of theoretical models, theoretical models. Not to say that theoretical models can't be then used or seem to be effective later on, but it's we just need evidence to indicate that these particular models are effective before we establish it on such a pragmatic basis worldwide, is what I would say.
Yeah, I mean, we're not getting there anytime soon anyway. I'm not saying tomorrow with a magic wand we are going to dissolve the class structure and live in a moneyless, classless, stateless society.
Yeah, my thoughts even then would even a stateless society.
Cool fucking engagement with his point. When Hasan actually, I feel that when he debated socialism with me, he's completely inept. He doesn't even understand what it is and how it works. When he sits in a room with these guys who are very politically involved, they understand this stuff, and they're very sharp, and they're good debaters too. And you can see how out of depth he is, and that's why he hates debate.
It'd be like desirable in the future, like even if we hit like full automation. So I don't want to like full on socialist debate you, but like even if we hit full automation, like would it even be desirable for us to get rid of that? Like,
that is a fucking phenomenal question.
Because we still want a state to like limit people from committing crimes, right?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I'm not a communist, so
That's
think
fucking
that
interesting.
like I can't even imagine what that would look like in general. But the way I explain it is like I'm not opposed to it. You know?
Do you see how fucking like gentle and I don't like that word. He's gently tiptoeing like, oh, I don't know. I'm not a communist. Tee-hee, I can't really, it's not happening anytime soon. And then when you go to his stream, it's like fucking liberals need to die. Communism. I have a fucking I have a sickle and hammer in the background. It's exactly what I said he does. And it's so obvious.
I wouldn't say I'm a communist, but I wouldn't say that I'm opposed to a stateless, moneyless society, a borderless society.
I guess it might work.
Okay.
They'd have to be a real.
Here's Hasan in Japan, pathetically, responding to the nuke on just this month, the beginning of this month.
Fucking bird-brained moron. Or maybe a disingenuous grifter.
He is talking about me feigning surprise that he's a communist.
Maybe a disingenuous grifter who recognizes that the person that they were talking to never really sheltered their views whatsoever.
He never hid that he was a communist.
Guys, I have a fucking statue of Lenin behind me.
Can you break that down? What was Lenin known for? He's a communist, right? Like a well-known. He's important, right? He's like
fairly substantial figure, yeah.
But and the way he says it too, it's not like in a historical way. It's like this is my guy. This is my fucking guy. Now again, you can be a communist, but Hasan is lying, being manipulative to funnel people through radicalization. And Dean, again, please just watch the nuke. In the first 25 minutes, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you. I'll continue this, though, for my own pleasure.
Guys, I have a fucking statue of Lenin behind me. I guess this is a piece from his video. Okay? My hiding being a communist. Okay? I had a show on the Young Turks called Agitative Propaganda. Even in these clips, there is a fucking USSR Ushanka behind my head. Okay? Planet.
Was I being manipulated this whole time?
There is a bust. There is a what is it called? A Matryoshka doll of Vladimir Ilyich Lenin. That's Che Guevara. That is another USSR Ushanka behind my head. Okay? What the fuck are you saying?
So the guy who went to talk to you, Dean, and say, I'm not a communist, just a few weeks before was accusing me of being a bad faith grifter for saying he's a communist. Or saying, no, feigning surprise that he's a communist because it's just so fucking obvious. Everybody knows he's a communist. Why does he feel so brazen? Like, it's crazy that he feels comfortable brazenly lying to this degree. Like, nobody's held this guy accountable his whole fucking career in a serious way. You're a liar, dude. You're a fucking liar. It's pathetic.
What the absolute fuck are you saying?
Yes, thank you. I couldn't have put it better myself. So, Dean, respectfully, I look forward to your response, and I hope that just this small clip here gives you a taste of more of what's inside of the content, Nuke. And that's all I have to say about that. in the words of Forrest Gump. Thank you. That's for Dean, everybody. Dean's great.
I hate it. The other guy talking at the start of that clip seems to be called Parker Get a Job too.
Parker Get a job?
Yeah.
You got a job with me anytime, Parker.
Yeah.
He's a big TikToker, 1.2 million.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Dude, I love this group of
I've
kids.
never heard of any
kids,
of these guys. So they all do politics on TikTok?
So this guy, Dean, blew up from his appearance on the Jubilee video where he first he was a participant debating a conservative and he stood out. And then they put him up against 25 conservatives or whatever. And he's very, very, very good. And people he's built a following, I think, based on that, right?
I actually don't know, but
I could be wrong. Maybe he was around before that.
He
I don't
might.
know.
Maybe that's how they found him. I don't know.
But it makes me feel so hopeful to see that these super intelligent, politically activated people are not socialists for once. And it just feels like the whole world's gone crazy. Or at least listen, be a socialist. But the way it feels sometimes online is that if you're young and you're left, if you're not a socialist, you're a fascist.
Right.
Period. By the way, chapter 2 in the war zone. Dean, you don't have to watch this part. This is Sean DeBlack, who's a Hasan orbiter. He's also one of the people that made a brief appearance in the video when he was threatening, he was saying somebody should kill Destiny. So he's very much a shit tier, violent psychopath. Here he is reacting to Hasan going to talk with Dean.
Okay.
Gets very upset about it. Yes. There's not enough space for all of them. In fact, there's too many socialists in the kitchen. That's interesting, though. Isn't that the whole point? Too many socialists in the kitchen. This guy can't even handle fucking Hasan going and appearing on another dude's political show. How you gonna handle fucking sharing a workplace with people?
It's so much.
Enjoy this.
Because it always boils down to it. It always boils down to you have to run defense for the white kids. You have to focus on the white kids.
He's talking about Hasan, mind you. He's saying Hasan cares about white kids more than him. I'll even defend Hasan. I think he's just pathetic and he needed to get ahead of the PR. So but I don't know. You know what? I'll say, yeah, Hasan's racist. I'm with Sean DeBlack on this one. Let's run with that. I'm backing you up, buddy, all the way.
You can't have a safe space for black people because we need to bring in the Gen Z white kids. It's always what it goes back down to. Always what it goes back down to.
I am sorry, but a legitimate socialist should be happy to share the space with anyone who wants to be in it. That's the point. Right? I mean, that's the point. That's what the sharing. But he's like, no, all mine. It's for me only.
Always.
So good.
Has Hasan interacted with this guy?
Yeah, he's an orbiter. He's interacted with them. He's glazed him. He's had him on his show, but not enough for his satisfaction.
Anytime a POC or queer person speaks out, it gets labeled "Book of the Day." Yeah. Hasan going on his show one time randomly and talk to him directly is the way he can improve and be more aggressive isn't the end all be all for platforming people. In fact, he's probably shown 10 times Sean DeBlack vids than Dean. That's also not true, by the way.
He's keeping Sean DeBlack is keeping count of how many black creators Hasan has elevated. And Hasan, I got to tell you, buddy, you're failing the purity test. You know what I mean? You talk to too many white kids. I'm backing him up.
That's not true. Hasan has shouted me out a lot. Yes. Hasan has shown one of my videos.
Probably your videos suck, dude. Because Hasan is eager to show people videos. That's what he like. He just sits there and fucking steals people content all day. If your videos were worth anything, he would have showed them. Also, he shouted you out a bunch, and he showed one of your videos. That sounds pretty fucking good, man. What do you want, a Rising Star Award next? If you're good, then people will watch. What's going on? There's so many people sucking on Hasan's tit. It's fucking insane. Like all these people cannot survive without him. All this, it's mad. Exactly.
Who just kind of sounds jealous to me or making a big deal out of nothing. Man, fuck you.
Uh-oh.
And if you think somebody being right wing as a kid and changing isn't sincere, then you don't belong like left. Man, fuck you.
Uh-oh.
Fuck this fucking community, bro.
Oh
fuck
no.
Them. Fucking assholes. Why, and they wonder why black people don't like this space, bro. And they wonder why black people don't like this space, bro. Fuck this community. Fuck this community, bro.
Oh, no. He rage quitted at that point.
Fuck.
Oh, my goodness. That is so upsetting. Sean DeBlack. Oh, I can't believe Hasan did that to you, buddy. It's really just not fair. I'll be honest. They're the purity test people, so I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? That he's setting Hasan up for a purity test, which ironically is just Hasan promoting him. The purity test is how much can you promote me, buddy? But yeah, Hasan glazes this guy. He elevates him, and this is what it is. You know what I mean? Thick as thieves, these are. I love it though. I love it. Isn't that so much fun, you guys? That's all I had to say for this in this edition of the war room.
Nice timing there, Nate.
Good.
You're really on the ball.
So that's it. No complaints about the war zone, the war room. This is my special place that happens at the end of the show.
What is your special place? What is it called again?
The war room.
Let's see if you keep it in the room. Let's start taking bets.
Well, already today, it didn't. At the beginning of the episode, that kind of felt like we were in the war room.
Why? What was I doing?
When the
Well,
anti-Semitism?
Right. Well, Hasan got brought up during that, and we weren't yet in the war room.
Well, briefly.
Well, I'm not even criticizing. I'm just pointing out that there was some leakage.
Fluid.
Yeah, it's fluid. Exactly. So it's not always going to be exclusively in the war room.
I want to see the stinger every time.
The war room is my special place.
I'm just trying.
No goons allowed. If you don't like it, don't come in. Okay.
This is my war room.
It's my war room, not your war room. All right, I got to go home because I got to play the new Monster Hunter with my boys.
Also, wait, before we leave, a couple things. One, people are saying that Olivia is going to get the 10,000 because you gave her Giardia.
No.
That is, she's not sick with Giardia.
No, it's not Giardia.
That 10K is mine.
By the way, so
I never had Giardia.
What?
Oh, there you go. You
Yeah.
got away with
So
it.
You've been I know you've been licking the
Yeah.
toilet.
What the fuck? Dude.
Sorry, I should have told you that earlier.
Yeah.
And
This
also,
whole week.
Also, there was a couple super chats that we didn't get to, and there was one in particular. Yes, here it is. Jamie Watowski donated $20. Said, "Hi, I did my first ever super chat on Wednesday. Top of the show, asking for a birthday shout out for my old partner. I know that episode wasn't the best timing, but if you could please shout out Tyler R for his 33rd birthday, please.
But
Tyler
your birthday doesn't matter that much. It's not that most important. I didn't celebrate my birthday
listen,
for 30
it's a
years.
cold truth that I think we've done the happy birthdays for long enough, and I think it's good to hear from Wings.
No, Wings is incorrect. Tyler, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
33.
I didn't celebrate my birthday for 30 years.
That's the age that Christ was crucified, so make it a good
happy
one.
Happy birthday, Tyler. Happy birthday, Tyler. But I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Yeah.
And then let's see. There was one other one.
Dog shit. You liked that soundbite, huh?
It tickled me when he said it.
Dude, left
dog shit.
Hell yeah, bro. Left pocket dog shit.
Here. Oh no, we did read this one. This was a $150 one. Okay.
Oh wait, no.
Whoa.
What?
Back in the war room.
Oh shit.
No, wait. We're about to leave.
There was one really funny one I wanted to show.
Oh man.
Where is it? The one of Mike from PA.
Well, we probably added it to the Mike from PA.
No, this is a war zone part, guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Stand by.
Here, wait, this one, right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, here's Mike from PA.
What is the obsession with Ethan Klein?
One of his fans asked, "Why are you obsessed with Ethan Klein?" Every time I see him, I will say I'm happy to say that his sub count is getting lower.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's closer to 8,000 before. I'm glad that he puts a live, we can watch it in real time.
Okay.
Anyway, here he is showing bad empanada. And people are asking, why are you obsessed with Ethan?
Jesus H. Christ. It's the other way around.
Right.
Bro.
Hold on.
I need to understand something about H3H3 and Ethan Klein in general.
How do you just end up looking like this? And this isn't a comment on his looks, the stuff he can't. Not? No, I mean, it is, but I'm not saying oh, you're ugly and there's nothing you can do about it. Like you were born ugly and you'll die ugly.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But I'm just saying how do you end up making the choices
right
to end up looking like this?
You're talking about the Hagrid kind of vibe.
Everything. Yeah. He's mini Hagrid.
Sure. Yeah.
And it's just incredible that this is the guy who's leading the revolution. Are you serious, bro? This guy doesn't leave his base. He literally rips bong loads in his basement with Casey Tron all day. These guys are leading the revolution. I can't get enough of it, man.
He hangs out with Casey Tron.
Is that actually a thing, or are you just making a joke?
No, it's a real thing. That's where that famous picture is from.
Oh,
what?
I don't.
Of him sitting on the couch that they said is Photoshop. So that isn't. Did you know he said it's Photoshop?
Oh, anyway. So he was smoking. He was ripping bong loads on that couch?
I think, yeah.
I mean, it makes him a little relatable to me.
Well, I'm just saying that, the revolution.
No, he looks like a guy who rips bong loads on a couch. As somebody that has been around a lot of those people, there's a familiarity there.
There's a time for hitting bong loads on the couch, and that was pretty much when in high school. If you're trying to, let's get the revolution going. Hold on, I got to hit this bong. Anyway, that's not even the good part. I'm ripping. Okay. Right, the good part is coming.
Is that if he could, he would have us killed. And if you think I'm exaggerating, you're not. I'm not.
I'm sorry,
he's an unhinged freak.
Brother.
And he blames us for his career. And he blames us for that.
Listen, I don't blame you for nothing. I don't care about you. You're literally nobody. I have blame on Hasan. This man goes, are you actually, he wants, what?
I mean, he's the one that famously says that to people.
He's the one that said, if anyone wants $100,000 to kill Destiny, I've got a job for you.
He says to people on Twitter to kill themselves all the time.
He DMs people that.
Yes.
He DMs random, non-public people to kill themselves.
Seems like a lot.
You have to understand something about H3H3 and Ethan Klein in general.
Please, you gotta grab this, Zach.
3H3 and Ethan Klein.
You guys gotta understand something.
You have to understand something about H3H3 and Ethan Klein in general. Is that if he could, he would have us killed.
What are you talking about?
And if you think I'm exaggerating, you're not. I'm not. He's an unhinged freak.
Can you?
What?
And he blames us for his career, and he blames us for that.
If I was blaming you for my career, I'd be thanking you because I think things are looking pretty good over here. I don't know why everyone insists that my career is over or something. The podcast is doing really good. It's doing great. We're good. Everybody's good.
I'm chilling.
I mean, I'm not in my basement hitting bong loads or anything. Not that good.
Yeah, we could be doing a lot better.
I'm fucking around,
raising
kids and being married and
there's also this
dumb shit like that.
Tweet in Discord. Great stuff from him.
Which one?
Oh, that famous Tyler Oakley tweet that he was like, we got to all unfollow Ethan Klein. But he blurred my name, actually. It's important to say that. Okay, when I try to open this, why did it open the fucking Reddit logo, dude?
Here, I got you.
What?
We got you, Ethan.
Don't worry. I know how to use a computer.
I don't know why.
All right, now I have to defend myself.
I'm just kidding.
Don't read it yet.
I'm just kidding.
Here it is on Discord. I open the image, right? And what should I do? I should click this, right?
I'm not seeing your screen. I'm sorry.
Right, love?
Wait, redo it.
This is the Discord.
Wait, you're showing
I'm clicking. It's fine. I'm clicking this and I'm opening the image. Okay. Then I click this, open in browser, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the? Ethan, boomer.
Wait,
what the fuck?
Wait, you're already clicking the image. You're clicking the thumbnail.
Yeah,
no, I'm not.
I appreciate this. It's gonna add a
just
little
click the
spice
link
to my weekend.
Just click the link.
Yeah, click the link, the blue text.
Yeah, the
No, I'm
blue.
not.
So
the hypertext.
all right, I got this. So blue text means link usually. You're clicking the thumbnail.
Why would it just change? Why would it just share the? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I agree that was odd how it popped up.
No. This is the whole image. I do it every time.
Right.
You open the image. It's all open. It's not just the logo.
Okay,
it's
maybe
the whole fucking everything.
No, this is super useful.
It is when it works, but not when everybody's.
You're right. I
calling
just
you a
had the
boomer
same
'cause
thing
the
open.
Discord is dysfunctional, anti-Semitic.
I just had the same. I just had the same thing happen. So
It's a Rickroll, dude.
when I did it in that weird convoluted way. However, when I just clicked on the
When Dan
the
does
post,
it, it's understandable shit.
no,
When he
well, I clicked on the link. I clicked on the hyperlink.
No, yeah, you gotta click on the hyperlink, bro.
Click on these nuts. How about that?
Bro, that wasn't even funny.
Sorry, love.
Yo!
Stay on that side. Love is leaving the office.
Quit!
Mike said this under Tyler Oakley's cursed tweet. He's absolutely having a breakdown. If we keep pushing, the problem will resolve itself. So he's saying we want to harass him until he kills himself.
Yes.
Which ironically does seem like the ethos of the people behind Snark.
Yes.
But unlike Mike, I have reasons to live.
Nice.
So-
Let's show that Discord a little longer.
Yeah, I mean, take it in. What do you need? I mean, they can screenshot it. The duration doesn't matter at this point, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, listen. Thanks
Do my
everyone
job,
for
people.
watching. We
Fuck
love you.
off.
We appreciate you. Have a fantastic weekend. We will be back on Monday. Spicy Wing Week with Gabriel.
Oh, we got a Mike from PA song? I never heard this.
Yo, Mike from PA, you made it. Wow. Mike from PA song. Iconic. Woo! That's rock and roll, baby.
Wow. Just
That
like
was
Hendrix.
beautiful.
All right, everybody.
Just like Hendrix.
See you on Monday.
Have a great
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.